They actually started on time. This is very exciting. Look at that. They got a sweet countdown and shit. This is gonna be amazing. I can't wait.
Quick buck, quick buck, quick buck.
Look how fancy this is. Way better looking than the EA one.
This is the Xbox E3 2018 briefing.
Oh man, I hope we get a sizzle reel. Look at that, they got brand new games already. Game engine demonstration. What can I move this? I guess I could put it here for today. Not to be confused with in-game or in-game engine. This is game engine demonstration. Yeah, I'm gonna close DSP chat. He fucking talking so much now. He said it was Tomb Raider, and now he's saying it's something else. Yeah, this is Tomb Raider. Might be. You gotta walkie-talkie though. No, it's not fucking Tomb Raider. This is still Tomb Raider, dude. Tomb Raider with dinosaurs. Well, no, animals. Obviously. Fucking dog outside, you shitting me? This is the, that's it. Lion King reboot. Uh-oh, I see multiple humans. This might be some co-op shit. Not much people like co-op stuff. Hey, it's Halo Man. Hooray.
Obviously.
That's how they get you started. They showed another fucking Halo game. Halo Royale. Halo Infinite. Hooray.
It's greed. It's greed. Greed is massively strong.
Slip Space Engine. Oh boy. I can't wait till next year when they actually show us how the game look. Ooh.
Please welcome the head of Xbox.
Oh man, this guy. I love this guy. He looks so puffy. Oh yeah, this is way more lit than the EA one. The EA one had like 40 people there. They gave everybody the same shirt too.
With Halo Infinite, we will join Master Chief on his greatest adventure yet to save humanity.
His face looks really funny.
At a moment of exceptional creativity in gaming. We can't wait to show you what Creativity Unleashed looks like for you. So to all the gamers around the world, across time zones and languages, to every single person watching us on TV and on Mixer, and to our largest ever live audience, the thousands of you with us right here.
Oh yeah.
Microsoft Theater. Welcome to E3 2018.
I don't know why they would call it Halo Infinite, because you know, Infinite, Call of Duty Infinite. Come on.
Joining us from FanFest.
FanFest. Oh, FanFest. I can't wait to go next year.
100% of the proceeds from your FanFest tickets are going to Gamers Outreach. Thanks to you, kids in children's hospitals get to game with their friends in their favorite worlds. It's a great cause. That's what I appreciate most about gaming.
Are they going to run a fake tournament at the end of this? All of those monitors back there?
It inspires our truest cooperation. It creates some of our fondest memories of competition and our deepest conversations about the stories within games. Most of all, gaming fosters real community, It reaches across age, ability, race, gender, and geography.
Does it really?
This is why I've always believed.
Oh yeah, I need to move
and
these
will
tabs.
always believe that gaming
There
is
we
the
go.
great unifier. And what unifies us is our shared love of this art form. Legendary characters who captivate us. Not just for 10 hours, but for 10, 20, 30 years.
Really?
Bold stories that inspire the hero within us.
All
Iconic
right.
worlds that are so richly imagined. We feel excitement in the air and danger on the seas.
Get your wait.
As gamers,
If you log in
we are
on Mixer, you get something. So log in on your Mixer account, you guys.
creative vision and cutting-edge technology together are delivering the art form we love. So, for months, our teams and I have traveled the world, meeting developers from Japan to Poland, from the UK to the Ukraine, from big studios to single developers, creators who seize the full power and potential of Xbox One
Yeah,
to express their most daring vision for games.
of course.
Today, we've curated a bold showcase of their best work and ours. 50 games,
They're gonna show us a shit ton of indies.
18 titles with exclusivity, and 15 world premieres. Some will be first-timers on this stage, and others will be first-timers on any stage. All are imagined by the industry's greatest talents. All demonstrate what true artisans can create: mind-blowing art, immersive sound effects, breathtaking worlds. So let's jump in.
Yeah,
Exclusive.
exclusive. Oh, it's just like last year. Exclusive. Xbox One X exclusive. Xbox One console exclusive. Well, this is obviously, yeah, this game. I thought we already knew about this. Didn't they show this last year? God damn it, Microsoft, you and your fucking indies. Yeah, isn't this Ori in the Blind Forest too? Oh, nah. I think this is. I swear I saw this last year. DSP loved the first game. I think he ended up rage quitting it. Whoops. You can check your Xbox right now. You can play it right now. Go on. It's available right now on the Microsoft Store. Exclusive. I need to get that sound clip and never use it. Hey, they already showed Halo. They could show this and people will play it. Some dude at Kotaku can write an article about this. Exclusive. 2019. Wonderful.
World premiere.
World premiere. Wait a second. Oh man, this might be a real game. People might be able to say this is like Dark Souls.
So you're awake. Looks like death is not your fate. Just yet.
Oh. Didn't we already know about this too? Or am I thinking of another game? No, I'm not. Never mind.
Some time has passed since I found you. Your
Activision, by the way.
The land you have lost will give way
I know how much
to
people like
something
Activision.
more useful. You'll learn to appreciate its worth.
Yeah, it's like a real game. See, the thing is, though, it said world premiere. This isn't gonna be exclusive. This is shit gonna be everywhere. You gotta pay attention to their wording. They showing it first, but it ain't they shit. Yeah, it's probably gonna end up on Steam and everything.
Death won't come easily.
You think Activision and From Software give Xbox something exclusive? Crazy talk.
out here! Get him out here!
I wonder what frame rate this is gonna run at. And the nice bullshit name that don't mean anything. 2019. Oh man, I can't wait.
Please welcome from Bethesda Game Studios. Todd.
Oh man, we got some champions coming out.
Quick book. It's greed. It's greed. Greed is massively strong. I need that money. I really do. I need that money for my bills.
I love this
How's
guy.
everybody doing? It's great to see everybody again. You know, actually, the Bethesda event is a few hours right after this, across the street. And Phil said to me,
Plugging the
"I'm
Bethesda
having a few
event.
friends over. Why don't you stop by?" And look, I know Phil is really, really charming, but damn, he's got a lot of friends. And the good news is, you're our friends too. We've had an incredible 16-year history with Xbox, going all the way back to the original with Morrowind.
Yeah, I remember that. Remember seeing commercials on Toonami for Morrowind.
And that goes all the
That hot
way
game.
to bringing mods to consoles with Fallout 4. And now, we are bringing the Fallout universe to Xbox Game Pass with Fallout 4 launching today.
Oh, hooray. You can play the best Fallout today with Xbox
And
Game
hey,
Pass
Since we're here,
if you already
we
didn't
thought
play it
we'd
for some
give
reason.
all of you an exclusive world premiere first look at Fallout 76.
Oh man, hooray. I hope it's in-game engine.
Yes, Fallout 76 is a prequel.
Yeah, that's a
to all
sweet
the other
setup. You see how all of them out
and
of the
it
Switch?
is our biggest one yet.
Damn.
It is 4 times the size of Fallout 4.
Oh boy.
Set in the hills of West Virginia, you are one of the first to emerge into an untamed and very different wasteland.
Oh yeah, this looks like some hot in-engine footage.
Years after our great nation began, we gathered together to honor the completion
of Vault 76. This sprawling underground shelter may have been engineered by Vault Tech, but it was built by you. So that if the bombs do come, our way of life will endure.
Fucking music. damn it. Oh. The first of fucking many trailers with goddamn music.
For when the fighting is stopped and the fallout has settled, you must rebuild. Not just walls, not just buildings.
I don't know, you have to build stuff in Fallout 4.
Minds.
Didn't enjoy that.
America itself.
I think the audio fucked up for their trailer.
Future begins.
Halfway through, it kind of just went to half level. It's kind of weird. Yeah, it's super quiet now. And fucking stupid, whatever his name is, ran away. So he ain't gonna tell us what the game is supposed to be. You gotta go across the street later.
Captain Spirit. This is Chris to the Flying Fortress. Have you spotted Snowmancer? Not
Well, this
yet.
looks exciting.
Keep me posted.
Chris, breakfast.
Okay, Dad. You're drinking beer?
I don't need a lecture from my son.
I always get picked last for the team at
Hey, coming out June
They never
26th.
throw the ball to me.
They can't tell stories like you can they?
No way. Start the launch. Too late. Emergency.
I feel like I'm watching like a recreation of the Toy Story trailer. For some reason, I feel like I'm watching the Toy Story trailer. And now we even have actual toys.
Away from me.
Episodic content.
I miss Mom's smile.
Me too.
I hope it's episodic content.
Probably gonna change the world.
I hope so.
I know so.
Captain Spirit is here!
The Awesome Adventures of Captain Spirit. Download for free from June 26th.
Oh. Oh.
Exclusive.
Exclusive. So this Windows 10 and Xbox. Oh, it's the game that they just said got delayed. Sweet.
Like a skyscraper, falling at your base. If you want to play on my level, follow my lead. Somebody give me my jam. Chop, chop, chop. It's all about getting the jump on the enemy. No building is too high. 60 stories up.
It's just play as Terry Crews the game.
You gotta build up that raw power. Grab more, grow more.
It's gonna be a really awkward game to play like 20, 30 years from now.
Bigger. Jackson! Then you need that fire. Homing rocket gun. Bullseye. Vortex cannon. See ya. Graviton tether. Have you two met? And the most powerful weapon of all, me. And then I roll out like a boss. I can push off fools, pull up the side of a building, or even bust out my very own tank. Oh yeah. Boom, shakalaka.
Oh, Spice commercial, the game.
Bad guys just won't quit. They got mad, mad science, and mad a master plan. Here we go. The hits just keep on coming. Boom! Whack, whack, mother.
I mean, this looked like it'll be fun to play. The story probably would be dumb and a waste of everybody's time. But the last time Microsoft did that, people didn't really fall for it. I forget the name of that game. Is this near? More DLC? Oh, it's like a near fancy version of the game with all of the shit.
Glory to mankind.
Yeah, this happened with the actual stream. During one of the trailers, the audio went to half. I got it pretty much as loud as I could have it. It got like that. It got like that on my end too.
And the skies rained missiles,
All I could do is
and the ground burned to ash.
let me see.
And the seas boiled, and people turned.
Screen gonna freeze up when I do this, so you're fucking welcome, I guess.
Fear the heretics at our door.
Yeah, I had to artificially boost it now. It's loud as fuck.
Iron steed standing before us, stinking of machine oil and shining its heretical light upon us.
Remember, most
Is
of
this
the country has been
Metro?
destroyed or occupied. Even those who speak our language might be enemies, by conviction or out of fear.
We will not falter. Let us steel ourselves against them. For this is our hour of glory. Amen.
Let's move out, Artyom.
Jesus Christ, none of this stuff is for real exclusive at all, is it? Ouch. Well, at least when you do it this way, you kind of force the article writers to put your name in it. They showed it at the Microsoft conference. Oh shit, Microsoft, they still make game consoles? And then you look it up and you buy an Xbox One X. That's the way it works.
They want blood, they will get it. We'll cross it no matter what those fanatics think.
I think they teased this last E3, I don't remember.
For our lives, we will stand firm. So you got me, you damned heretics. Artyom, jump!
Alright. Exclusive. Hey, February 22nd. Hopefully you're still alive by then. Phil Spencer back. Oh my fucking god.
Metro had me at its gritty visuals, brutal landscapes, and its mystery of the ruins above ground.
Look at this asshole with his
What I
phone.
love about our art form is the vast range of creative expression.
Multiple
From
people with their
grim
phone.
Post-apocalyptic battles to hand-painted
Jeez
spirit
Louise.
guardians. Whatever world these creators build, whatever story they tell, whatever world these creators
Oh
build,
boy.
whatever story they tell, whatever sound effects they use,
That audio
we
jump.
will work with creators to
That's what I was
guarantee
talking about
that
earlier.
their games
They
look
fixed it.
and play best on Xbox One. Like this
thanks.
next game.
I guess.
Generations have loved role-playing games from Inventive Studios in Japan.
Jesus.
Our next game is the latest in a legendary series.
Nah, it's too loud
For the
probably.
first time ever on Xbox, Kingdom Hearts.
Oh, hooray. Can I play the other 14 games on Xbox? Oh. I can play this one though.
It's cold!
God.
Guess he's too used to the beach. Hey, Islander, what can I say? Look, even the sea's turning
My
to
favorite game
ice.
series, Kingdom Hearts.
Wow.
It's the chick from Frozen in the two, apparently.
A walking, talking snowman! You really are alive!
Hello. Olaf, are these your friends?
Nope, never met him. Don't know anyone blue, green, or who's oddly spiky.
I guess the gameplay looked nice though. Why is this not coming out on PC?
Give me strength.
I mean, is shit coming out on Xbox? Oh no, and before Microsoft Store exclusive. Dual layers of anti-piracy.
Whoa! Yeah. Ha! Take this.
Some sweet gameplay though.
Look out!
Nice sound
That's
effect
amazing.
that didn't happen.
You can control ice.
Oh, but don't worry, music get to
Control
turn
it.
on.
No, all I ever do is hurt people. This is my home now. I can't go back. I don't want to hurt anyone.
Hark!
Oh yeah, Asian chick singing,
Look out!
and more funny sound effects that's missing. Oh, they got some fucking alpha footage for this, didn't they?
Roxas does exist. His heart's inside my heart.
Oh, his face looks funny when he talks.
Is just data.
So what will Elsa accept? Light or darkness? I know I want to know.
Well, good for you, but guess what? I won't let her fall to darkness.
I won't let her fall to darkness. You can get that ass banned. It's a long trailer too.
This Keyblade.
Is that?
Mickey. You're too late.
Oh no, Mickey, too late. Hey, January 29th. That's slightly earlier than everything else. This kind of reminds me of not this year, but last year. A bunch of shit came out in February. I think that was last year. Whenever Resident Evil 7 came out that year. Oh, see. Oh. Alright, Sea of Thieves. Boy.
You needn't cower in the doorway. I
Let me
actually
fuck with
like
this
meeting
audio
new
again while
people.
this nonsense going on.
Besides, the conversation with my friend here.
They showed fucking Sea of
has reached a bit of
Thieves.
an impasse.
Everyone fucking hated that
think you
game.
just
No
need
one's
a
even
moment to cool
playing it
off.
anymore. They say 4 billion players. It doesn't have
I sense
4
that you
billion
brought me
people
something to
still
inspire
playing
me.
it.
Show me. The waves of change roll throughout the seas, and a new land is revealed. The forsaken shores, a place of darkness.
So they giving this like Destiny levels of DLC, huh? Because this game kind of just came out and they already adding stuff to it. Maybe it's free. It could be free. Free. A bunch of ad quotes around that.
You have delivered unto me a portent of doom most terrible.
Oh!
You just wanted to know how much it was worth, didn't you?
The game's fucking boring. You still
Fine.
can't do
I'll give you
anything
10
in it.
for it.
I'm not gonna play it.
Yep. This is yeah. It's like Destiny basically. It's not DLC. It's expansions. Oh boy. You gotta save your family in this game. Is it exclusive? I guess not. Oh, it's definitely not exclusive. It's the game for the internet to get mad about. Hooray! Again. We might see this for the PlayStation conference too.
Ja, det synes jeg.
Sounds good.
Quick block, quick block, quick block. It's
Da
greed.
helt som barn fortalte mig
It's
historier
greed.
om
Greed is
skapninger og monstre.
massively strong. I need that money. I
Vi
really
vet
do. I need that money.
at nogen er
My
derinde.
bills.
Bare fortæl mig, hvem det er.
The bottom line is, my business is doing so well.
Is this Battlefield 5? I see guns and shit. Wow, that trailer did not look like Battlefield 5. All right, hooray.
Exclusive.
Exclusive.
World premiere.
Get him out of here!
Oh, this is a world premiere too, so nobody know about this. Oh, it's the racing game. So, Forza, I guess? No, yeah, they said exclusive too, didn't they? Exclusive world premiere, yes, Forza. Hooray. I love this game. Oh, you bastards, I'm like behind a second or some shit. Hey, way less dislikes than the EA conference, but way less people watching it too. Maybe EA had so much because it was the first day. Maybe they didn't know what they was doing. I wanted this coming out February 2019. And another trailer with a song in it too. You can see for miles and miles. Oh yeah, that'll be it too. I could already hear the complaint. All of these games are releasing in February of 2019. He do the face palm, shake his head. These fucking developers are fucking idiots. They release all these games at the same time and expect people to play them. You're gonna have so much rage quits in February.
From Playground Games, Ralph Fulton.
Oh man, Ralph Fulton. I love this guy.
Thank you so much. It is
Hey, I think I remember him.
to be here. Today, I am excited to show you the world premiere of Forza Horizon.
Yeah, I think I remember him.
Set in beautiful, historic Britain. Forza Horizon 4 features dynamic seasons in a shared
They
open
didn't show
world. And seasons
they didn't show
change everything.
Soul Calibur.
Let me introduce you to some of our team who will be helping demo the game.
Are they
today.
even gonna have that at the
Please welcome
Xbox
Bill,
conference?
who is online with a few friends in
I don't
the
know.
beautiful English countryside. He has chosen the incredible new
Dead or Alive 6 coming
McLaren
out too.
Senna. And say
Sweet
hi to
dev
Solomon, who is hanging out with his buddies on the streets of
Hey, he got
Scotland's
one of those
capital,
controllers in front of him.
Edinburgh. So Solomon is driving the Hoonigan Ford Focus.
The
And please welcome Andy,
DSP
whose
fan
off-road
controller.
buggy is perfect for taking jumps, scaling rocky terrain, and having fun on the coastline of Britain. But first,
What the
let's join
fuck?
Rebecca. She is enjoying the summer in her highly customized Nissan Silvia. The sun is out, the sky is blue, and it's the perfect day for a drive.
Well, she just
Forza
sat here on
Horizon
top
4's
of her head.
Britain is a shared open world. When you play with the entire community. And that means the
Oh,
other drivers you'll meet in the game will be real people with all the variety, spontaneity, and fun.
it's like
that
GTA
real
Online,
people
except you
bring.
can't get out of your car.
Let's join Bill. He's in the same shared world as Rebecca, driving at speeds made even more thrilling on Xbox One X by the brand new 60 FPS mode.
Brand new 60 FPS mode.
Meanwhile,
a frame rate is a mode.
around the dunes nearby. As you can see, Horizon 4 is still full of action-packed fun.
The state of video games.
And now we're going to show you how seasons
60
change
FPS mode.
everything.
Nice.
In Horizon 4, every season changes the world around you, with each bringing its own unique beauty and unique gameplay.
Oh wow, look at
One of
this.
the great things about this shared world is
Did
that
they
it's
have, I hope
easy
they
to
didn't have
interact
actual
with
leaves
the
fall on
people
people.
you meet.
It's kind of mean.
Here,
Wanna
Solomon
drift?
and Rebecca used the new quick
Hell
chat
yeah,
feature on
baby.
the D-pad
Let's go.
to start a new friendship. It looks like Rebecca has found some like-minded
Don't
friends.
drive down a dark alleyway, Rebecca. You know what
It's
happens.
great to play
You know
solo,
what can happen.
but it's better to play with others. Horizon 4 lets
Hey,
you
baby,
seamlessly
wanna
enter
drift?
co-op from within the game world.
You betcha, cowboy. Just follow me.
Seasons, time of day, and weather conditions are dynamic, but they are synchronized for every player, so the entire community will experience them at the same time. Now, as much as we'd all love to sit and watch the sun go down together, let's see how this scene looks in winter.
What the hell did this asshole in the
The entire
background
open
say?
world changes beyond recognition. In winter, the
Oh,
lake is
really?
frozen solid, and
The audio fucked up for him again. What's going on here?
the trees have entirely lost their
I
leaves
hate y'all.
and snow and ice cover the terrain we reached. The trees have entirely lost their leaves and snow and ice covered the terrain. The visuals and the driving experience couldn't be more different. And now a blimp has appeared over the ice to signal the start of a new
I
world
thought he
event.
said we got a new track. It did sound like new truck.
Forzathon
though.
Live
We
invites
got a
the
new
entire
truck.
community to come together and cooperate
I
to
thought
win
that
big
blimp said
rewards.
Fortnite for a second. I was about to get scared.
And while they head off to the event, I'd like to show you how the world of Forza Horizon 4 looks in spring.
I want to see how it look in 4K.
Once again, the world changes completely.
Wait,
with
does
the
this happen
seasons,
with
bringing
real life
new driving
spring?
experiences, new gameplay, and new events across
They
the
expect me to
whole
play this the
world.
whole year?
Every season, there are new reasons to
nah.
play Forza Horizon 4, and the huge,
Yeah, I guess so.
creative,
Play it the whole year.
fun-loving Horizon community will be there to enjoy them with you.
So for the wintertime, it's going to be all snowy and shit. And then when you go back to play it in the summer, it's going to look normal.
Today, you've seen a completely new take on Horizon. In Forza Horizon 4, you will live in a vast, beautiful world in which dynamic seasons change everything. Forza Horizon 4 is coming to Xbox One and Windows 10 on October 2nd, and I am thrilled
Hey,
to announce
this
that it
year.
will be included in Xbox Game Pass on the same day. Thank you
Fantastic.
so much.
Xbox Game Pass, too.
Please welcome back Phil Spencer.
Oh, my fucking God. Ugh.
We know that exclusive games from our Microsoft studios are what originally turned so many of us into Xbox fans. My team and I take our commitment to you seriously to make Xbox One the best place for you to play and for you to have the best games on the world's most
He looked really
powerful
weird
console.
today. Like
This
if he
is
got
why
high
we're
or drunk or something
increasing our
yesterday, he should have
investment in
just
our
did it today.
existing
Wait till the conference over
franchises
with.
that you already love. And this is why we are amplifying our investment in new worlds that will deepen your love for gaming on
Minecraft
Xbox.
logo.
We embarked on a quest to find creative teams that have the mastery of our art form. And we found innovative game designers, master storytellers, exceptional world builders. And now, I'm proud to introduce the creation of a brand new Microsoft studio. The Initiative.
Oh man, the Initiative. The name means so much to me right now.
A visionary storyteller who has worked across some of the most iconic franchises for over 20 years. This new Santa Monica studio is building a team of world-class talent to create groundbreaking new game experiences. And next, I'm excited to welcome Undead Labs to Microsoft Studios. This studio caught our attention with their visionary approach to building a zombie survival franchise.
Isn't this the people that made the games that just got pooed on by everybody?
And in the first 2 weeks, over 2 million of you have joined the fight to survive.
What?
Now, it's my distinct
These guys just made an
pleasure to announce
average
that we have
game.
acquired Playground Games.
We made sure to sign them. Hey, Playground Games.
This is one of the highest rated studios of this generation. Celebrated
So
for
is
their
them confirming that
incredible
they
craftsmanship.
pretty much got
Not
people on the
only will
payroll that
Playground
already was
Games
pretty much on the
continue to work
payroll?
on Forza Horizon,
Like they
they're
only
bringing
made
their
stuff for them
open
anyway.
world expertise to an entirely new project. We can't wait to share more about that later. And for the fourth new studio,
It's like
it's my
the same thing
personal
Sony
honor
do.
to welcome Ninja Theory to Microsoft Studios.
That game that other people like for some reason.
I met Nina and Tamim.
And the Devil May Cry game that everybody hated
collaborated
on.
on Kung Fu Chaos back on
And
the original
PS2
Xbox.
games.
And a minute into playing Hellblade, you know you're in the hands of master storytellers who are fearless
Well,
about
if they make it
telling
another
bold
game, you ain't getting that shit
cinematic
on
stories.
PS4.
This is a team gifted in creating new franchises. And
Yep.
yes, we've got a fifth studio to announce. Compulsion Games. 2
Cool.
years ago.
Oh
we
yeah, these
premiered a
assholes.
game we couldn't get
The
out
game
of
still
our
ain't
heads.
out yet.
A game that captivated us with its strong, fresh, and intense storytelling. We Happy Few is nearing its full release.
Oh, yeah,
to
nearing.
gamers everywhere.
Nearing. They still don't have a date.
So please help me in welcoming all.
The
of our
game been
new
in early access for like what, 2 years now? Cool.
By joining us at Microsoft
Like it's a
Studios,
battle royale
these
game or some
5 new
shit.
teams
Been in early access
will
a
have
long
the
ass time.
resources, the platform,
So we happy if you
and
not coming to
creative
PS4
independence
then?
to make
There you go.
take bigger risks,
Rip.
create even bolder worlds for you.
Truth is the enemy of
Hey,
happiness.
hooray.
Isn't that the decision we
Yeah, I
all
would have
made?
been lit.
Oh.
They would have showed the Boss Key
You know
logo.
the truth, don't you?
They come out there and say Radical Heights is
There's
going to
not
be
a thing I
Xbox
can
One
tell you that
exclusive.
you don't already know. It's there.
Have you had your joy?
Feels bad, man.
People in town are getting a tad bit skinny. I think they're starving to death. And they're painting the streets in rainbows. Have you
They
not
censored the
noticed?
F word at E3.
Ollie.
Why are you
kinda
all
weird.
wearing those ridiculous new masks?
You should get one. They shape your face into a smile. And when you smile, you can't help being happy.
We have to tell people. They need to know the truth.
No! It's better not to know.
Wakey, wakey,
Hey, a song.
and it's another fabulous day in Wellington Wells. Do what you should be doing, and you never have to worry.
Sally?
Arthur, we're practically the only two people in this entire city not stoned out of our minds on joy.
It's not a lovely day for it. It's a terrible day for it.
If you force people to have the emotions you want, then you turn them into robots made out of meat.
Where is it? Where's the blackberry? You've gone too far this time.
I know technically DSP already owned this game.
People won't.
He paid
face
for the
that.
super early access version a while ago. I think it was $20 or
Not until we
$30.
take their joy.
And if
And
I
when we
remember
do
right,
that,
you can still kind of play
they'll
it, but he
murder
just
each
don't
other in
want
the
to.
street.
Maybe. I know on PC you can still kind of play it. But yeah, when it's come out, you ought to be able to play it. August 10th. Well, that's exciting. And no Steam for you, I guess?
Exclusive.
Yeah, you can get We Happy Few on Steam now. So they're going to take it off Steam? They can't do that, huh? Hey, PUBG. Hooray. Is this trailer supposed to remind me that the game's still out? Because this, I mean, they showed us a trailer that was pretty fancy last year. The game is never gonna play like this in a real match. I've never seen any PUBG match ever that was this ridiculous. You'll be lucky if it was like 5 dudes in one area shooting before the final circle or whatever. It's extremely over-exaggerated gameplay. Oh wait, is war mode gonna be like 50 versus 50? Like what Fortnite did for a bit? Cause that will kind of make this seem realistic. And a map that you can play on a PC version already, I think. So now it's gonna have 3 maps. What the fuck is war mode? Oh shit, a winter map too? Yo, 4 maps of PUBG. Oh, they won't have a dude tell us what war mode is? I gotta read an article about it. Feels bad, man. Oh, 50 players in teams of 5 to 8 with infinite respawns. Anime game. Is this Tales of whatever? This look like Tales of whatever. But it might just be some other anime stuff. Yep, it's Tales of whatever. Definitive Edition. Remember that game you played before? Now you can play it on Xbox One X. Oh, this looks fantastic. I'm sure the people in the crowd really like this. I wonder if you can get this on the Microsoft Store. Or is it gonna be on Steam? No way there's gonna be exclusive to this shit. Was this a PS2 game? This looked dated. Hey, remember when Microsoft tried to get anime people? Yeah, it's gonna be everywhere. Remember when Microsoft tried to get anime people when the 360 first came out? That was fun.
World premiere.
Hey, world premiere. Radical Heights 2.
Washington, D.C.
Oh.
The most heavily protected city on Earth.
Oh, it's co-op shit, isn't
Within
it?
its limits, 177 foreign embassies, 550 elected officials,
it looked like a
and 23,000 military personnel.
The Division 2.
In the event of an attack, critical personnel
Yeah, this
are
ain't the
evacuated,
Division. It's looking a
underground
lot like
shelters
the
open,
Division.
while complex defense systems patrol the sky.
But nothing stopped the virus. 27 days after Patient Zero, Washington fell. It began with riots on K Street, then shootings in the National Mall. Troops withdrew to bunkers. Civilians were left in the streets.
America is on the brink of collapse, but some people have survived. Gardens grow on rooftops, their fences patrolled with rifles, in communities that live under constant siege. Survival has taken the form of urban warfare.
Centuries ago, on this very soil, brother fought brother, spilling blood to forge the United States. History is threatening to repeat itself.
Now, in the heat of summer, 6 months after the
Well, if this is the
began,
Division, I'm guessing
a
it is.
remnant of a corrupt
Well, we can hear
state
DSP
lurks in
complain
the
about that.
shadows,
They showed the
ready to
Division.
engage in
The
a
first
new
game
civil
fucking
war.
sucks. Nobody even played it.
Agents
I didn't
of the
play it.
Division are the only
Who
ones
fucking
standing
cares? It looks. It's gonna look just like
But
the
how
first
do you
game.
save
They
a
didn't even
nation
show fucking
when its
gameplay.
enemies come from
So there you go.
within?
That's his review of it. I want to see what he's saying in his chat. He probably hate all of this. The Division, the game I skipped and literally nobody cared. That's his last post. There you go. Very accurate at DSP. This dude is running a... He living a parody at this point. He's living a parody.
The game I skipped and literally nobody cared. The game fucking sucked, okay? Oh, we got some idiots in the chat saying the game was good. The game fucking sucked.
Crash site is just ahead.
Oh boy, the canned gameplay. This looked pretty good.
Kit, did you guys hear that? Yeah.
Closer this time.
Yeah, this is just like the shit they did when the Division 1 was coming out. When they had the people playing the game together. And it was being all serious and shit. I mean, it looked fancy when the jungle and shit. It looked pretty exciting.
Look at this parachute. Dropped right through the ceiling. Let me see if I can get this.
But yeah, I'm probably not gonna play this.
That'll come in handy. So you guys are coming or what? Yeah.
Oh. I like his other hot chat posts. Yeah, it's still the Division, LOL. Well, what the fuck do you expect, dipshit? You want the Division 2 to play like fucking Fortnite or something? When Super Mario World came out, if he was doing game stuff back then, he would have been like, they showed Super Mario World. It looks just like fucking Mario Brothers. It looks exactly like it. It's literally the same game. You have a fucking dinosaur you can ride on now, and he has a cape. It's the same fucking game.
Meet us at the sinkhole? Yep. Okay, sure.
He want every new game to be he want every game to be a new IP. Jeez.
Wow. Okay. Definitely from the capital.
You're gonna have to buy an Xbox One X, and it might almost kind of maybe look like this.
Yeah, we're not that far.
Okay, do it after the crash site. Sounds good.
You saw that bee in the foreground, by the way.
They're just
That's
ahead
not
of
gonna
us,
happen in
Matt.
the fucking game.
Hey, I see you.
Another good point.
I'll be
You
up in
saw
a
how
sec.
fancy they made the map look.
Kit, we gotta get you.
Now, remember when they
leveled up.
first advertised this game, like 2 years before it came out, and they showed the map, and the real game came out, and the map came out, and the map looked like shit. Yeah.
Hey, you guys should really check this out.
So I'm not buying it, Dad.
Almost there.
I'm not fucking buying it.
So that's the control point.
Bill O'Reilly. That's it. I'm getting this game now.
I see him.
Don't aggro
Yeah,
him
DSP is fucking obnoxious.
Adjust my build.
yet. Got my crossbow and chem launcher.
I also like that Popsicola was typing in DSP chat, even though he got this playing on his stream. But nobody watching it in his chat, they watching it in DSP chat.
Flank them and get a clear shot.
I'll
Nice.
take that sniper on top. Wait for it. Got her.
It sound like the same people that they had do it the last time too. That girl sound exactly the same. Sound like the same person. Using her tactical voice.
Alright, let me try to get that tank off you. More bad guys on the other side of the plane.
Grenade!
Dude, come on.
I see a guy up there on the rooftop. Okay, got him.
Matt, I need your help. Over here.
Yeah, this didn't last too long. Don't fucking... they got their own conference to do. Why they giving us so much of this during Xbox one? It's for the Kotaku article.
Use a little help.
And this is the demo. This is in real gameplay, LOL. This looks seriously awful. This looks awful.
Dude rushing through the plane.
Yep, I'll see what I can do.
Okay, I'm gonna minimize this chat again now.
Got him.
They showed the game. It looked just like the Division 1. They had a bunch of fucking actors. They weren't even playing the real game. It looked awful. I'm not gonna fucking get it. The first game fucking sucked. I didn't play it, and no one cared. There you go. Let me take a sip.
Setting my drone.
Thank you for the revive, Meg.
Thanks for the revive, Meg. I appreciate it.
Map of the hive, nice.
Alright, just lay it on him.
Again? Drop down. Now there goes his armor.
Ah! You're on your own.
Keep going.
Good job.
Level up. Level 30. Oh.
Level 30.
Alright, flare is up. Control point is ours.
Level 30, baby.
You guys wanna check out the plane?
Level fucking 30.
Yeah!
He's excited too. Level up.
Looks like a rough landing.
I always love the gimmick for video game stuff when they like showing it off. They make people walk. You're never gonna walk in these games.
Let's check it out.
Unless you're trying to like find a frame of like a frame to pick an item up. You're not gonna be walking.
So, game plan. Take the capital back. I think we're ready. 3, 2, 1, go, 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 go.
I think the original Battlefield 4 trailer did it the worst. It was like 10 minutes of this asshole walking, looking at the walls and looking at the floor. Hey, March 15th, 2019. And you can sign up now to play a beta in like 6 months.
The head of engineering, Xbox Game Pass, Ashley Spiker.
The head of engineering the Game Pass? That's a really skinny lady.
This is a special time for gamers.
I feel like she hasn't done this
We've
before.
never had so many incredible games to play. Storied franchises, uncharted worlds, new releases, and cult classics. Genres we love, and genres we love to explore. There's only one problem. Too often we are forced to choose one amazing game over another. So we set out to solve that problem. And to answer the question, what if you didn't have to choose? What if you could play them all?
Well, technically, I still have to
Answer,
choose.
Xbox Game Pass.
You know, with time.
A way to give gamers
But okay.
the ultimate freedom to play. And your response has blown us away. Not only are you playing more games, you are spending more time gaming.
I don't.
Freedom of choice
Okay.
is leading to more discovery, more play, and more
I should buy me an
fun.
Xbox
And
One
we
and
couldn't
also
be
pay
more
a,
inspired
2 bills.
building and unlocking more for you.
One for online and one for the Game
So
Pass.
for the last year,
Sounds
we've been
good.
working on how to give you faster access to all those games. We leveraged the machine learning expertise we have at Microsoft and invented a way to start your games twice as fast.
Oh,
Naturally,
man.
we're calling it Fast Start. Unlike the current Ready to Start system, which is manually configured, Fast Start uses machine learning techniques based on how gamers actually play.
So algorithms.
And Fast Start is designed to get better as the algorithms and parameters are refined over time. I'm pleased to announce that Fast Start will launch for select titles in the June update coming later this month.
Ooh.
Ultimately, it all comes down to the games. We'll continue to deliver iconic favorites like Halo the Master Chief Collection, coming later this year.
Later this year. I want the Halo Master Chief Collection on Windows.
All new exclusive games from Microsoft
I'll pay like
Studios,
$20 for that on
including
Windows.
Forza Horizon 4, Crackdown 3, and more into the Xbox Game Pass catalog on the same day as their global release.
Ooh.
Every month, we'll also bring new games from leading creative studios into your Xbox Game Pass library. Games like Ashen, Warhammer Vermintide 2,
Hey.
After Party, and
Warhammer Vermintide ain't on
all
console.
available on Xbox Game Pass the same day as their global release.
Whoops. Woo.
So that's what's next. But let's talk about what's happening today.
Hell!
Tom Clancy's The Division.
Oh, yeah, they care. Oh, boy, woo.
The Elder Scrolls Marvel's Online Tamriel Unlimited.
Ooh. And the old game.
And
Ooh.
Fallout 4.
Whoa.
Actually, I'm pretty
All
confused right
enhanced
now.
for Xbox One X in gorgeous 4K.
Oh, 4K.
And all of them playable today.
Wow,
in
today.
Xbox Game Pass.
Why can't I play Halo Master Chief today on Xbox Game Pass? You want everybody to use their trial first?
Thank you to all of the developers working with us to bring freedom of choice to gamers around the world with Xbox Game Pass. Thanks, everyone.
Woo.
Get him out of here!
All right, indie games. Well, a sizzle reel, I guess, for the indies. Hey, some of these look like real games. Yeah, this is the real sizzle reel. I love sizzle reels. You got to look all of these up on the internet later and figure out the real information about them. Golf Club. I played Golf Club. Oh, fucking Christ. The audio fucked again. What is happening here? Let it go, let it go, let it go. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Nice. Yeah, that looks like a real game. Wow, another Me Boy game? Are you kidding me? Somebody probably happy. Hey, a Battle Royale game. Islands of Nye. I gotta look that up. That's the most important thing here. I don't like a, yeah, I don't like a real game too. And I don't like a mobile game. Yo, is that fake, kind of fake Fire Emblem? I don't like a Battle Royale game too. And Dead Cells, isn't that really fucking old now? Yeah, I think Dead Cells already out. Maybe. I think Dead Cells supposed to be coming out on Switch too soon. Yeah, that look like a fake Fire Emblem.
I thought I knew why I came here.
Hey, Tomb Raider.
I saw it. The end.
I'm a huge fan of Flat Tomb Raider. That's
But
the
now
best
the truth
version.
feels further away
I
than
love
ever.
these games. I'm not being
I still have
sarcastic.
so many questions.
Did they make her butt bigger again?
We can't let Trinity get hold of this.
Let's think this through.
Do you realize the tragedy you have unleashed? The cleansing has begun. It falls to me now to stop it before it consumes us all.
What have I done?
Well, they showed a new Tomb Raider game. And I really didn't like the last one, but I guess I'll play this one too. It looks, you know, it looked just like the last game. Nothing was really different. They didn't have much information about it.
That it's not practical.
So there you go.
I know that it's hard to believe.
You don't know that you caused all this, Laura!
It still got that fucking Hawaiian dude or whatever in the game.
Trust me.
We have to trust each other.
chance to alter the course of humanity. If you had that power, what would you do?
Become the cheerleader. Yeah, it's a pretty sweet looking game. You can become the Tomb Raider too. September 14th, 2018. You're probably still gonna be alive when this come out. It's pretty good.
Exclusive.
Exclusive. Oh boy. Prepare yourself for whatever it is. Hey, Skate.
They say I'm like Bruce Willis, unbreakable, die hard, true sickness.
Well, skating. If it was Skate, they would have showed the EA logo. Nigga, this actually might be Skate 4. It can't be Skate 4. No, come on.
Not a rapper, you a movie star. Checking who we are, be the booty tall. Molotov cocktail. Checking you get scored as who we
Yeah, Skate with an 8. That's it.
My spoken word like a Voltron sword. And these poems close to arsenic. Every madly, deadly come the powers that be. It's in you, it's in me. And MC, let's all we know. The powers that be, it's in you.
It can't be a Tony Hawk game. Those done. Yeah, it's just a thing. Session. So if it got, I mean, the camera view is fucking Skate. It's the Skate camera view. If they just ripped off Skate, that's gonna make some money. Skate Royale.
Exclusive.
Exclusive.
They say you only live once. I beg to differ. I was
Session.
born 3 times.
Come on, a Skate
and
session.
I
Come
met
on.
death 3 times. My first home
This
was
might be a real
Altamont.
game too.
The
They actually had a lot of
curiosity
stuff to
I gained
show.
there cost me my first life.
I was kind of worried yesterday. I didn't know what the fuck they would do
I
for a
awoke
whole
again in
press
ETHREEE,
conference.
village of the sorcerers. I once thought that this would be my true home. Everything changed when I started to ask the forbidden questions. What exactly is the true nature of the Black Stone? What lies beneath the vast desert?
I think then. Oh, I hope it's not Black Desert
Who was
Online.
it that was calling me from
They showed Black Desert Online last year.
the world?
I specifically remember because people was wigging the fuck out in the chat. They thought it was amazing. And then they saw it was Black Desert Online and was like, oh, never mind.
The power. It is time that I, at long last, reveal the hidden secrets once.
Well, ain't that about it, bitch? They did the same thing last year. Sheesh. Yeah, DSP probably having a hard time getting this, getting all this hot footage and writing his notes because he want to be smarky in his fucking chat. I know nothing about Black Desert. Oh, of course you don't. It's on PC. Oh God, what is this? More aliens? They're a little bit ahead of me.
World
premiere. Oh, in engine and in real time. So it's still not gameplay. Still not gameplay.
We've known each other.
But it's in engine real time.
You never had this much trouble.
Did the audio go out again?
You gonna make it through this?
I think it did a little bit. Is this Devil May Cry? Oh my fucking God, it is. Well, the internet could be happy about this. What's up with this stream and the audio drops?
Hey, you have to hit every single bump in the road? You're my crew.
He doesn't look like how he's supposed to look.
Cheer up, crew cut.
Wow, you look really funny.
Yeah, he's real pro at smacking demons around. That's why building that well-functioning arm to kick demon ass.
Oh, that's an ugly female character.
Functioning arm.
Oh, the audio
To kick
went up
demon
again,
ass.
and it to kick demon ass. To kick demon ass. Jesus.
What? No chit chat or monologue? Just getting right to the point, huh?
Yeah, that female character looks disgusting.
My brilliant badass work is worth every dime. You know it. Cash first.
Ugh.
Get back inside now! I've got a score to settle with that son of a bitch.
I can't even tell who that's supposed to be, honestly. I can't tell if that's other dude from Devil May Cry or if that's actual Dante dude and they fucked him up and made him look really, really funny. Or if it's other dude and he still look really, really funny. Those characters look fucking nasty. But hey, early
Please
2019.
welcome from Capcom, producer
Oh,
Matt Walker
boy.
and director Hideaki Itsuno.
Capcom people.
Good fuck, good fuck, good fuck. It's green. It's green. Massively strong.
The bottom line is, my business isn't doing so well. As director, I wait for years for this.
DSP
Thank you
posted
so
in his
much.
chat, what the fuck is up with this guy's eyes? He hasn't slept in a month. I hope you're not talking about the Asian dude.
English is hard. Matt, you do it.
Oh, he talking about this dude.
Of course.
I like when he talk about how bad people
10
look for stuff
years
like this
since
when
Devil
he's
May
streaming
Cry
without
4 was
shaving for like a
released.
week and
Fans have been
shit.
asking for a true sequel ever
Oh,
since.
he looked like he.
So this is our
he
response,
looked like he been doing
loud
something.
and clear, that we hear you. Devil May Cry and Hideaki Itsuno are back. Early on in the development of Devil May Cry 5, we set our sights on creating something that was going to have
Is he real life
world-class
Dante?
visuals. So we've scanned fully costumed models for all of our main characters, and with the power of Xbox One X, we're able to render them as realistically as possible. Now, while visuals are really important, the controls need to remain tight and responsive as well. So we've gathered the best minds at Capcom to ensure that we can still deliver that amazing gameplay that Devil May Cry is known for. And we think that we've made something that feels better than any action game we've ever
They should have made this
created.
dude Dante.
ほらほら。すべてのファンの皆様のために一番の自信作ができました。期待してもらって大丈夫です。よろしくお願いします。
Itsuno-san says that he is convinced that this is the best game that he's ever made because we made it for you, our fans. And we hope you look forward to seeing more.
Have a great E3!
Oh yeah, Devil May Cry, son. I'm so excited. Can't
Exclusive.
wait. Exclusive. Well, launch exclusive. Oh, Cuphead DLC. That's exciting. Can you go and download it right now? Is it available right now? Can you get it right now? Hey, a new playable character. And you can be a girl in Cuphead now. Fantastic. Hey, look at that. Oh, not funny. Oh. Well, yeah, I'm forgetting Cuphead, the actual game. They advertised the game for like 2 years at E3. So, my bad. 2019. No date, so fuck you. Eventually 2019. For DLC. For shoot 'em. Okay. I feel like I've seen screenshots of this. But I might be thinking of something else. Yeah, I've seen this somewhere. This might be a game that's coming to the Switch, maybe? I don't know. It might just be another game that looks like this. Even climb the tower like in Breath of the Wild. Oh no, never mind. I'm thinking of something else then. I never heard of this. Hey, Phil Spencer back.
That tiny fox in a big world is a prime example of the reach of gaming today. A labor of love conceived and created by a single developer in Halifax, Nova Scotia, is today commanding gaming's largest stage. Whether you're sharing the adventure of a tiny fox with
How do
more
you
than
even
20
find
million
him?
viewers on Mixer,
One developer
or
in
teaming up
Nova
with Xbox
Scotia.
Live friends to slay
Did he send him a
zombies,
press kit?
gaming is an incredible community.
Well, some dude at Microsoft
We've
trolling the
always
internet
believed
looking
that
for new
building
games.
Community is vital for gaming. There's real power in our
I like the
shared
fox.
experience.
the fox
Sharing the same
fox
world,
emoji with the little
the
shield.
same seasons, the same campaigns. And there's real meaning in sharing our love of gaming with fellow gamers. This community is the reason why we love premiering games here at E3. For the rest of our briefing, everything you show you will be world premiere games no one has seen before.
That's a big dude. Or
Starting
chick,
off with
can't
something
tell.
entirely new from our friends at Bandai Namco.
Oh boy.
On my last trip to Japan, their creative team
So,
showed me a sneak
fighting
peek at their
game?
next
No,
game.
it's not a fighting game.
Now, you get to see the first look.
Yeah, it's not a fighting game.
World premiere. There are worlds that exist separate
boy.
from our own, where the impossible is reality. They consist of both good and evil. These worlds
I'm still waiting for that Capcom free-to-play fake Dark Souls game that got showed at E3 like 4 years ago. Complete vaporware. Did the audio fuck up? It did!
to merge as one.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Last hope are the heroes we could only imagine.
Okay.
Uniting to fight for our survival. Heroes we could
Oh
only
my
imagine.
fucking god.
Uniting to fight for our survival.
It did it again. Jesus. Oh. This look kind of shitty. This 3D Goku look. Oh, it ain't made for me. Oh, this is gonna play just like all of those other games they got, huh? Where it's like 3 or 4 dudes on the map, maybe, or is it one-on-one? I don't know. I'm never gonna play it, so I ain't gonna make myself complain about it. Jump Force.
Unite to fight.
Spike Chunsoft developed this? Alright.
World premiere.
It's been 15 years since the fall. The city is a corpse, and we are the worms. We burrow in it, fighting for every useful piece of land to preserve ourselves from the terrors of the night and the horrors of the day.
Anyone who
Yeah, that's a good point, MTC. Why the fuck people didn't clap for that? Yeah, I guess they do kind of tell you when to clap.
To choose between bad and worse.
Yep, Half-Life 4. Yeah, this look like Dying Light. Dying Light 2? No way.
And these choices we take to survive will create the world to come.
Oh, either Dying Light subtitle here, or totally not Dying Light.
Good night, and good luck.
Oh, it's Dying Light 2. It's just called Dying Light 2. Well, that's an easy skip for me.
Please
I did
welcome
not like Dying
narrative
Light.
designer
Kind of forced
Chris
myself to beat it.
Avalo.
But Dying Light 2 probably won't have the amazing voice acting of Dying Light 1. I didn't like anything about that game.
Hi, I'm Chris Avallone, and I'm excited to be working with Techland to create the world of Dying Light 2.
What happened to
Dying
Dead
Light
Island
2
2?
is everything you'd expect from a bold sequel to the first
Is that
game.
still not out?
A
I
fluid
think it's Dead
parkour
Island
system
2.
with improved natural
Whoops.
movement, deep and tactical first-person melee combat, and of course, terrifying nights when the infected emerge from the depths of the city to feed on anyone they can find. At the same time, we invite you to a new vision of the post-apocalypse, a bleak and unforgiving reality that we call the modern Dark Ages. Today, however, we want to give you a look at one of the impressive new features of Dying Light 2, a technical and narrative advancement for the franchise. Dying Light 2 will be the first in its genre where your choices have genuine consequences in the game itself. From how it looks, how it plays, to the events that occur, everything in the game world can change based on your decisions. The following demo throws a bit more light on this.
So is this gonna get downgraded too?
Dying Light 2 features a functioning ecosystem that reacts on multiple levels to the things you do and the choices you make. In the example we are about to show you, our protagonist undertakes a mission for the Peacekeepers, one of the many factions active in the city. They want you to negotiate with two survivors who are controlling and hoarding a water supply.
You going to insult us with another final offer?
Let's say you choose to carry out the Peacekeepers' orders, one way or another. After this, you will start seeing a significant change in the city.
It's a little annoying how a sequel get the dude to come to tell us about it, but the game before this, well, nobody even know what the fuck it is. Nobody talks about it.
There's even running water for the people at street level, and that raises their morale and allows you to replenish your energy on the go.
I don't know how I feel about
But
that.
there's a cost to this. The
I hear
PKs have
weird
a rigid
audio in the
approach to
background.
law and order. So while the streets may be safer, it's only safer for those who side with them. So if you get on their bad side. Now let's return to that moment of choice. And instead of killing them, you choose to team up with this group to supply water on the black market. As you will see, this creates a very different set of consequences for the city. With water being a precious currency, it brings you access to new resources and trade. But this, in turn, attracts the worst type of people to the area. And this is just a single decision, one out of hundreds you will have to make. But it allows you to carve out your own world. Each player's game experience will be unique.
Of course it will.
And by the way, this is just what happens in the day. At night, well, things tend to get a lot darker.
That was a fancy speech you did.
Exclusive. World premiere.
A lot of time has passed. You've gotten soft, complacent.
They already showed Halo. That was the
You
first thing they
always knew
showed.
this
It's not
day
called
would
Halo
come.
6.
You always knew the three
It's
of
called
you would
Halo
be
Infinite.
needed again. You always... Wait, what? A brand new game featuring body morphing genre mashups.
Is it gonna even have
three-player couch
any
co-op,
form of footage?
4K hand-drawn 2.5D graphics and broad, non-specific feature declarations. They're back.
Wow, not even a screenshot. All right, exclusive.
World
Whoa, no, world premiere. All right.
I was born to fight wars that no army could win.
Oh,
fear.
is this whatchamacallit, dude?
No failure.
Zipline? Yeah, it's this asshole.
But the rules have changed. The enemy changed.
Getting another game?
And no one was ready for
Oh,
it.
yeah, he is, isn't he? Because people that was spoiling this weeks ago was saying that,
The Black
yeah,
Hand.
it's another one of those then.
They are the
Another
world's
Just Cause.
most powerful private army. But even they should fear what they've created.
Another one. The contract ain't in yet.
This isn't a war, Rico. This is survival.
Hey, Just Cause Battle Royale actually would be pretty good if you give them all of the stuff they can do in a regular game. I'm not enjoying this music.
Does that happen a lot? Want me getting shot at?
Just Cause. Classic. Terminator. Classic. Lil B like Just Cause. It's getting kind of weird at this point that this dude getting to these all of these antics.
World premiere.
Hey, world premiere. Oh. Oh, look, yeah, they cheer when they see the logo for this. The people actually care about this. Oh. They're not trolling, they wouldn't do that. Okay, they might be trolling. Yo, they trolled him! Are you kidding me? Oh, that's dirty. Bruh, they fucking popped for the logo.
Please welcome.
And it's a
studio
fucking
head
phone
Rob
game.
Ferguson.
That's dirty. What? Maybe he can talk about a real game too. You're not coming out here to talk about a mobile game.
13 years ago, when I began my Gears of War journey, we had no idea how
That's the
big this franchise
microtransaction
would
game
become.
to pay for the real
And as
game.
it's grown, we've dreamed of taking it to new places and different ways to reach even more fans. And that's why today we're announcing Gears Pop, a collaboration with our friends at Funko to bring a unique mobile spin to the world of Gears. And mobile is not the only new place we're going. I'm excited to also announce the true Gears of War PC experience in a completely different genre, Gears Tactics.
What?
You create a whole new squad 12 years before Gears of War 1. as
Oh
they hunt the
great,
locust
12
monster
years
maker
before the first
responsible
game.
for destroying whole cities. It's our take on the classic turn-based strategy genre.
Our
with
take.
a character-driven story, faster, more aggressive gameplay,
Our
a customizable
take.
squad and equipment, and of course, it wouldn't be a Gears game without a massive boss battle.
All right.
We look forward to sharing more about Tactics with you soon. But it's not just about going to new places. It's also about having new
This is a DSP post. I did care about Gears 4. I played it and liked it, but mainstream gamers didn't.
5.
This dude is so up his own ass. Hey, Gears 5 eventually. Yeah, those other games gonna pay for this game.
As Kate, you'll journey across
Kate.
the biggest and most beautiful world we've ever created, with the war for humanity
Kate.
escalates on 2 fronts: outside the capital city
Uh-oh.
and within Kate herself.
Uh-oh.
In this moment
I
from
heard
the
a
game,
lady
Kate
name.
leads a rescue message to a remote village, but something goes horribly wrong.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Nice.
Kate.
And she brown too. Kinda. She really tan. And she got like red hair. Wonderful. Just a little tiny bit. The manliest game ever. You can now be Kate. Oh boy, the internet is so happy right now. They get a phone game, a tactics game, and they can be Kate later. Eventually. Sweet.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
Thanks. For coming.
Good
here.
job.
I'm pretty confused. Of course. Can I recommend
Oh,
we maybe get
man.
these people out of here? Hey, just slow down. No, Foz is
Oh, the internet is gonna be extremely happy about this.
He's dead, man.
Hey, but at least you get a Gears game. Remember, that's how they did that on purpose.
I'm not going.
They trolled everybody with the
Excuse me?
Funko game. Waited till you got over it,
Months now I've been
and then it was like,
having
oh yeah,
these
you could be
dreams.
Kate now. Well,
Nightmares.
better than nothing.
But I think they were messages.
Okay.
Something's happening to me.
Whoops.
It's your grandmother's.
Feels bad, man.
Enough. We'll deal with this later. Foz, round these
That's some
people up.
sweet shades.
I need help.
There's a place up north. I think we could find you answers there. No, no. Absolutely not. We have orders.
You'll go with me.
God damn it, both of you, listen. I'll go with her.
She could at least put earrings in
Look, if
both
you're
ears.
missing, Jen will notice. Okay. I'll push Jack the coordinates. No, Corporal. You are coming back to New Ephira. That is a direct order.
Well, Captain. Screw your order.
Yeah, screw your
This isn't
fucking
about
order,
you.
Captain.
It's about me.
I want to do what I want to do.
I need to fix this.
Me. Ree. You go, Kate.
Watch her. A necklace? That's a locust symbol. Yes, so? She would never be our enemy by choice. I know that. Because she would die for us. I know that.
Yeah, this footage look kind of
But what
suspicious.
if it's not her choice?
Look weird. Like the faces and shit. I need somebody to make a video talking about the texture quality. Does anyone follow DSP post again? Does anyone follow this story anymore? This is the same as Halo. The game series went on too long, and now it's more shadow of its former self. Oh, the bants from Dave today. He gonna be really, people gonna love his E3 recap.
Does anybody even care about this story anymore? The game's been going on too long.
Well, why don't you say that about Mario and Zelda then? Are people not allowed to make sequels? Based on the stuff I've been seeing him say in his chat, it seemed like he wants everything to be a new IP and it's gotta be story heavy. And it can't be an indie game either. Does he want everybody to just go out of business? Hey, this part looked pretty good. Alright, it's over with now. Now we're back to the funny looking, smooth faces.
Hey,
Eddie, what are you...
Mario's been going on too long. Does anyone even care about the story anymore? Yeah, it looked pretty alright. For the most part. 2019. So the end of next year, probably. Maybe the summer.
In the entire history of Xbox, in the entire history of E3, in the entire history of our industry, gaming is now at its most vibrant.
Dooley and DSP
Today,
chat. Terrible
we
conference,
shared our
TBH.
commitment to giving you the
The fuck
freedom
did you expect?
to discover and play all of the great new games coming to Xbox
They showed off
Game
a shit
Pass.
ton of indies.
Today,
They showed games that people didn't see
more
already.
games than we ever have before. 50 games,
Oh, wow.
18 titles with exclusivity, and 15 world premieres.
For him to say this is a terrible conference, he probably don't even have an Xbox
Today,
One.
we shared our most
He wanted it to
diverse
be everything he
gaming
wanted it to be,
portfolio
and he
in
ain't
every
even gonna
measure.
be able to buy the shit
From
anyway.
breadth in art style, genre, and cultures, range in subject and setting, scale and story,
I do like
and
60
scope and
FPS though
creative vision.
for the racing game.
And every
60
one of
FPS
these
mode.
plays best on Xbox.
It's like Chinese PUBG when you have to download the first person view.
The world of gaming is on an historic growth path, where the increasing number of gamers is met with the increasing creative power of game developers.
Yeah, I think everybody gonna be better
In
than EA.
this significant moment,
I
we
think
are
Devolver
constantly
Digital
challenging
I think some dude across the street could
Where
be better
can
than
we
EA.
take
I can go
gaming
go to somebody's house down the street
Our answer?
and ask him to show me his
We
games.
commit
It's gonna be
and
better than
harness
E3.
the full breadth of our resources at
That
Microsoft
E3 shit was
to deliver on the future
that
of
was just
play.
bad.
Our experts in Microsoft Research are developing the future of gaming AI. So the
Another
worlds and
DSP post.
characters
The
we
problem
enjoy
wasn't what was
will be
shown.
even more
It was that
rich
once again almost
more
no good
immersive.
exclusives and no reason to play anything on
Cloud
Xbox.
engineers are building a game
Yep, they didn't show any exclusives at all, Dave.
unlock
None at all.
quality gaming on
You can play
any
Gears of War on
device.
I mean technically you can play them on PC.
Not only that,
But it's kind of being an asshole
we are
about it.
dedicated to
It's a fucking
perfecting
Microsoft
your
system.
experience everywhere you want to play, on your Xbox,
You can play it on Windows
your
10.
PC, or your phone. And of course,
Best version of Windows.
our hardware team, the same team that delivered unprecedented performance.
And
with
yeah,
Xbox
Halo
One
Infinite.
X,
Totally play that shit on
deep
Steam.
into architecting the next Xbox consoles, where we will once again deliver on our commitment to set the benchmark for console gaming. And let's talk about our games themselves.
You just
We are
did.
committed to
For about
building
2
an
hours.
industry-leading first-party studios organization. And as you saw earlier, we are making one of our greatest single-year investments in teams by adding 5 new creative studios. We have committed our team, our company, our technical resources, so we can declare to you today and next year and all of the years after that, you will always experience the best in gaming on Xbox.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know they got live
choose the
subtitles for the
games you
people
want
here.
to play.
The stream has subtitles
There are
too.
worlds to be saved,
I guess it's real subtitles
heroes
then.
to be made, and
That's
legends
nice.
to become.
EA didn't have subtitles
Together.
automatically.
Thanks, and have a great Easter.
Oh, they got the gimmick ending. Yeah, they got the gimmick ending. Hit you with the one more game. Cyberpunk pig. I'm a little sad they didn't show Call of Duty. This is not gonna be fucking Call of Duty. No, they wait. No way they'll do that. And yeah, isn't Sony Call of Duty anyway? Call of Duty get in bed. They sleep with them now. Oh man, a world premiere.
In 2077, they voted my city the worst place to live in America. Main issues, sky-high rate of violence, and more people living below the poverty line than anywhere else. Can't deny it, it's all true. But
I forget when this
everybody
game was
still wants
first
to
kind
live
of
here.
announced.
This
3-4 years
city's always
ago?
got a promise for
Been a
you.
long ass time.
Might be a lie, an illusion, but it's there, just around the corner, and it keeps you going. It's a city of dreams, and I'm a big dreamer.
Yeah, you ain't getting gameplay today, fam. You get a trailer and a title on the screen. Well, an in-engine trailer. No release date, no year. Wait, maybe 2019. Oh boy, I can't wait for them to talk about this at next E3 then. And now this is the final sizzle reel. I hope they do something dumb like EA did. I want like a 2-hour-long Madden tournament or something.
You think you wanna play now? You think you wanna play now?
That skating game might be something people like and they didn't expect. I guess Gears of War Play as a Lady come out eventually. DMC with a really ugly girl. Tales of the name of the game. That's coming out on Xbox and probably everything else. You get Neo by the Dark Souls dudes, which is extremely meta. You play Neo, it's like Dark Souls. But then if you play new From Software game, what are you gonna say? It's like Dark Souls, but it's like Neo. I don't know. Hot Sea of Thieves DLC, I can't wait to play that. Cuphead DLC eventually next year. New Halo. Yeah, it's the good upcoming years for Xbox. Oh, they just go home at the end. What the fuck? EA have fun stuff at the end of their stream. They just go home at the end. Feels bad, man. I guess I'll wait for DSP to start his complaint stream so he can not know what any game was. Am I getting any of these? Oh. Am I getting these console exclusive games? No. In 2019 games? No. Ask me when they come out, then I'll tell you. Well, at least Xbox exclusive stuff technically come out on PC. That's better than nothing. Age restricted. Oh, requested by uploader. Okay. It's such a weird song. Well, goddamn, Popsicle, you don't do anything for your viewers after the stream over with? You just leave? It's ridiculous. Should be ashamed of himself. Well, yes, we back to Sonic R. I'm not listening to Make the Booty Drop. After DSP done with his stuff, I'm gonna play those leaked Patreon Q&As. I'm not gonna sit here and watch the whole thing. I already listened to all of those videos. I was supposed to do it on stream, but I don't know, I was bored the other day. And yeah, he gonna play these songs every day. Every day until a fan makes a new song. Because he don't want songs by haters. He only wants fan songs. So you're gonna hear Thugs on the Floor till Twitch go out of business pretty much. I wonder if you're gonna thank Popsicle for wasting his time with that shit, because the show wouldn't work this time. Oh well. Why does he even let his pre-stream run this long? People already was in his fucking chat. Jesus Christ. I hope he don't do a talking pre-stream on top of this. He already did one earlier. He probably did a pretty bad job of keeping notes too, since he was being smarky in his chat half the stream. No one cares about this. Wow, this looks terrible. Oh, I can't wait for this to come out, LOL. Really? We done?
Oh, I gotta turn on my light. Hold on, I gotta turn on my lamp. Oops.
Of course he fucked something up. Forgot to turn his lamp on.
So welcome. This is going to be my Microsoft press conference recap and reaction stream. It's starting in just a moment. I'm going to do a couple of shout outs here before we start. So I'm going to go through the whole conference. It was a long one. It was almost a full 2 hours long, so I've got 5 pages of notes to get through. A lot. It's a lot to talk about. I assume this video is going to be at least an hour long, if not even a little bit longer. All right. I'm going to do my best to give you guys shout-outs for your cheer subs and tips. We'll see how it goes. Holy crap. All right. All right, let's do some shout-outs quickly, guys. All right. Let's see here. So shout-out to Aaron PC.
Well, this is amazing fucking content right here, Dave. You couldn't cut the camera on and do fucking shout-outs.
Anyone is putting out today.
Cyberpunk looks better than what everybody else putting out. You didn't even see gameplay footage, you dipshit. What are you talking about?
During the end of the Microsoft press
This
conference.
in-game footage looked better than everything else coming out.
I finally made it to Hollywood. Kate is famous. And Eternal Napalm.
Oh boy, that's quite a take. That's quite a fucking take.
Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice, Metro Exodus, and
Nice.
Okay, let's try this again. Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice, Metro Exodus, and Cyberpunk 2077, I couldn't say it, are all buys for me. The rest is meh. Nothing else entices me to buy an Xbox.
Everything was meh. I don't want to buy an Xbox.
And Ally Guy, cheers. And Halo's finally coming to PC, fucking final.
Thanks for telling me.
I didn't even catch that. I'm serious. I didn't even catch that. I watched the whole press conference and I missed that. All right, so is everyone ready?
I'm sure they probably one of the first of 100,000 people that's gonna say they're not gonna buy a thing they already wasn't gonna buy. That costs $400 to $500 to buy.
No, that's not it.
Everything looks mad to me. They just showed off a bunch of sequels. I'm still not buying an Xbox.
All right, you guys ready?
We'll buy one anyway.
Two different overlays.
Sweet overlay, Dave. Made the camera as small as possible. Oh, that's even worse. I like Call of Duty though.
Black Ops 4 wasn't even at Microsoft. Everyone, I think, was shocked. We all thought that they would be showing off Black Ops 4, and they didn't.
No.
So that was a little shocking.
That's Sony friends now.
Daniel's Wii made for me. It doesn't even really apply, but it's okay.
How the hell was everyone shocked?
He put in enough hard work.
Okay.
Okay. You guys ready? Let's start. I'm going to start recording. Here we go.
You guys ready for me to start recording?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my Microsoft E3 2018 press conference recap and reactions stream/video. I've got a lot to cover. Microsoft went at almost a full 2 hours in their press conference, and I'm going to squeeze that until maybe about an hour, maybe a little longer for you, so you definitely don't have to watch the whole thing. Microsoft by far.
Oh, I actually forgot about the dollar sign.
Maybe some of the most amount of games
I didn't
I've
even
ever
notice
seen in one single press conference at E3, but the main
they didn't show a lot of exclusives.
Press conference is that even though they did cover a lot of great games that sound great, and you know some of these even had solid release dates for the first time, which is excellent. Yeah, not a lot of Microsoft exclusives that really got a lot of attention. And what I mean by that,
they got a lot
like,
of attention.
You know, Xbox, the best way to play.
They show Halo and New Gears of War, like an actual game.
Like, okay.
What else can Microsoft do? They show Halo, Gears, and Forza.
So we'll talk about that.
I need new IPs.
The press conference recap. So first of all, it's got to be said, I think this is pretty hilarious. Phil Spencer, obviously the head of Xbox.
I'm not going to enjoy this.
The press conference, which is fine. He's a good guy. People like him. He's very charismatic, etc. But he literally mentioned Mixer probably about a dozen name drops throughout the press conference when he's just.
I wonder what his shout-outs are going to be.
Like what?
Like the notifications.
Mixer is the Microsoft-owned streaming service.
Because usually it'll be in the corner. That's why I got the gifts back there.
Compete with places like Twitch, and they're failing miserably. Like
Mixer is failing miserably.
Uses Mixer.
No one uses Mixer.
And what I mean by that is, you know, obviously Microsoft tries to promote, so they pay certain streamers and the like to try to use their business.
The fuck are you talking about? Twitch pay people.
Like Major Nelson and stuff use it. But for the most part, everyone uses Twitch to stream.
Everyone uses Twitch. That's because he stream on Twitch.
Mixer a distant third. So it's hilarious to see them name drop Mixer a million times during this press conference. And half the people watching are like, what's Mixer? I don't even know what it is.
In 2015, 2016, he was saying Twitch was trash and nobody used it. Now he had Twitch. Oh, everybody uses Twitch.
They should have never launched to begin with. But
So
anyway,
fake. And they should have never
get past
launched
that
it.
and
They
get to
didn't
the
launch
actual,
the platform. They
information of the
bought
press
a
conference.
pre-existing
Halo Infinite,
website.
a new Halo game.
Fuck
And we
me.
know nothing about it. All it does is it shows a planet with like wild rhinos running through it and a squad of, it looks like generic troops walking across the planet.
Wait a second.
And all of a sudden cut to
This
Master
happened
Chief
every
is
year.
showing off,
Every year his
and he puts
fucking
his helmet
layout
on,
get
he puts
fucked
some kind
up.
of a
I gotta
token
show
or a
this.
microchip in the back of his helmet. Halo Infinite, and then Phil Spencer comes out. Oh, it's going to be an amazing way to play Halo,
Yeah,
and then he doesn't explain
I
anything
hate
about
this.
it. And you're like, is this a new game?
Look at that shit.
Is this a new way to play
Look at that
Halo?
shit.
Like, it
You
doesn't
see
make any
that
sense.
shit?
Like, you're watching it,
You
and
see
you're like,
that
I don't really
shit?
understand what Halo Infinite is.
See that shit?
And he doesn't explain.
He don't
It just
even
ends.
like
It doesn't
look at
even
his
go back to
own
it for the
stuff
rest of the
before
press
he go
conference.
live.
So, apparently there's something
This happened
new Halo
last
coming,
year,
but
or the
we
year
have no
before
idea what the
last
hell
too.
it is besides it's
We
called
just
Halo
fucked the
Infinite,
layout
and I
up.
don't know how that's supposed to promote
Come
it.
on,
At least
that's
give us
very
some
very
information.
important.
They gave us none. It's just a shameless tease, basically. Okay. By the way, shout out to Pass the Curry who just subscribed to the channel. All right, so much.
Wow,
much
live
falling
shout
along
outs
lines
during a
with the same thing that EA did
recap
at their
video.
Press conference. Phil Spencer feels
All right.
the need before he even gives any information about anything to say. Welcome to all of our fans at FanFest, which if you guys don't know, Xbox FanFest was something you had to pay to enter. It's a way that you pay for this special Microsoft event at E3, and you get to play all their games hands-on. He goes, oh, don't worry, all the proceeds that you guys paid to go to FanFest go to Gamers Outreach, a non-for-profit, a charity of ours. And I'm like,
Here we go.
I'm going to say this again.
He
I said
hate
this
when
during
people
my
talk
E-
about
my
charities,
EA
don't
recap.
he?
I'll say it again. For me, charity is a thing that's meant to be done for the sake of doing good, not to then after the fact do self-promotion to benefit yourself. So it's great that they did this Xbox Fan Fest. They donated all the proceeds to the Gamers Outreach. Why do you need to immediately, as soon as your press conference opens, promote that? Like, look at us, we're the good guys. Just do the fucking charity and stop promoting you out.
I love the way he talk about charity. Charity's supposed to be for fun, you know, just to be nice. Do it and don't tell anybody. But if you give me 25 cents, I give you a shout out and suck your dick off. So they should do it for notification, for notoriety and shit and attention. But Microsoft shouldn't tell people that they donated to charity.
So then he gets,
Sounds
we
good
finally
to me.
get into the meat of the conference. He says, I'm going to announce 50 games, 18 will be Microsoft
Wow.
exclusives, and 15
Oh,
will be
Dave.
world premieres. So the thing I did is every single time they said exclusive.
Oh, you're gonna make
I
fun of
actually
them.
wrote down exclusive on my piece of paper.
My piece of paper.
So that we would actually know what's exclusive and what's not. And quite frankly, he said there were 18 exclusives. Yeah, I'm counting 1, 2,
Oh, this is a good video.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Real good video. You couldn't write the number down?
Maybe 10. So apparently the other 8 exclusives were probably in a montage, which I'll tell you about later. But
All right.
you'll know if it's an exclusive, I'll tell you. So first of all, the first one, exclusive. Ori 2. So remember Ori and the Blind Forest, that Metroidvania style game that had really pretty visuals.
Yeah, you
and
rage
some
quit it
really
too.
feels in the plot of it. I've tried playing it. Quite frankly, I thought the gameplay was all right, but my stream viewers fell asleep. I'm not even kidding. Like
Really?
about not even an hour into the game that it was.
Listen to this dude.
It's like
The
watching
most
paint dry,
boring
stop playing
thing they've
inside
ever
games.
seen.
But there's a sequel coming out. It does look pretty, and now it looks like there's a playable
Obviously.
owl character as well. And that's it. You don't really get any information on when it's coming out besides it is coming out.
They fell
Okay.
asleep.
Up next was a world premiere. All right, world premiere.
Nice. The pig
And
spreads his arms.
Probably one of the biggest announcements of the conference because it right off the bat, at the beginning of Microsoft's conference, answered a question we all had burning inside of us for the past
question
couple
everyone
weeks.
had.
What is the new game from Software? Is
That's
it
not the
Engine?
question I had.
Is
Why
it
would I?
a
What?
different franchise altogether?
That was
Is it
my
another
question for
spin-off
Microsoft?
Bloodborne? What is it? And we finally got our answer.
Hey, Microsoft, what
It's
is
a
From
game
Software
called
doing?
Sekiro, which looks like a combination of, say, Nioh, because it basically has all the ancient Japanese samurai-style culture infused with the gameplay
Nioh created
of
Japan?
Dark Souls and Bloodborne.
All right.
Definitely the fights look like that. Like they're big,
Bloodborne.
giant boss enemies that could kill you with only a couple hits doing giant swings, and you need to either parry or dodge out of the way and counterattack. But one of the big mechanics of this game is apparently that you revive. The actual tagline of the game is Shadows Die Twice, and even in the narration that they're giving you during this gameplay trailer, they say, you will be very hard to kill. And so you die to the boss, you get back up, and then you counterattack the boss from behind because he thinks you're dead. So that's kind of interesting. Does this mean this is a game?
No,
where it's
Xbox not
easier
getting an
than, say,
exclusive.
Dark Souls or
Xbox
Bloodborne
just
because
had
you
the
get an
footage
auto
to show
revive
first.
mechanic at least once, or is this a game
That's not exclusive to their system.
Maybe there's certain bosses you can't even kill until you die once and then you can attack them. I don't know.
I don't know.
But it is certainly not a console exclusive. It's going to be, multi-platform. Looks good. The graphics in particular looked quite good.
It's
it
a fucking
looked
trailer.
Like Bloodborne with samurai.
What?
Okay, that's like the best comparison I can
It
give
looked
you.
like
And it
Bloodborne
looked
with
good, and it says coming out
samurai.
2019, and that's it.
Oh,
So there you
you.
go. That's probably one of the biggest things that I saw at the Microsoft press conference. Then Todd Howard came out from Bethesda, and he says, later tonight we'll do our conference. We'll announce a lot more, but I just wanted to give you a teaser of a few things. First of all, I wanted to let you know Fallout 4, as of right now, is available on Xbox Game Pass. So if you're the monthly subscriber to Xbox Game Pass, you can play Fallout 4's full game right now.
Oh,
but I want to
boy.
show you a little bit about Fallout 76. He says it is a full-on prequel. It takes place way before the plot lines of all the other existing Fallout games, and it's 4 times the size of Fallout 4, which when you hear that, you're like, so I guess it sounds like it's a mainstream Fallout game. It's not going to
Stop
be
stroking
some
the
throwaway
facial
multiplayer game
hair.
or survival game. It sounds like it's going to be a regular Fallout game from the way he's describing it. And basically, he says it takes place in the hills of West Virginia, and it's a prequel when the people are first coming out of the vaults for the very first time. It shows some plantations. It shows power armor. It shows Ron Perlman as the narrator, and it's basically the trailer that they already released. But it's cool that he gave us a little bit more background, and that was it. It wasn't actually more information than we really previously had, but it was nice to see Todd Howard at the press conference, and I'm very excited to see what more they have to say about Fallout 76 later tonight at their own press conference. Okay. Oh, by the way, shout out to Adam.
Oh,
VG,
shout
who
outs.
resubbed to the channel for the 5th month in a row and asked me if I'm going to play Fire Emblem. Right now, Fire Emblem is the last thing on my
He didn't
radar,
ask you
and I
that.
have no
He
plans.
literally didn't ask him that.
Don't nod.
He said, "Have you played Fire
Right now, I'm
Emblem?"
playing a game from them,
He asked
Vampire.
if I'm going to play. He didn't ask you that.
New game during Microsoft's press conference, although it's not a console exclusive. It's a game set in the Life is Strange universe.
Man.
And it says that it will actually
Okay.
launch on the Xbox Store June 26th for free. Don't ask me how they're selling a game for free and how that's going to work. Maybe it's just a demo episode and you have to buy the full thing for free.
It's the first
But it's
episode. You know how
called
these games
The
work.
Awesome Adventures of Captain Spirit. It's a young boy who's basically playing pretend in his yard like he's a superhero and he's fighting supervillains and he's turning different things in his yard into enemies and things. And it's basically just like Life is Strange, where it's kind of a choose-your-own-adventure kind of game. I
Might as
don't know
well
if
say
there's
it's just
any
like The Walking
supernatural
Dead.
powers. I think it'll be explained more if there are. That it's his imagination running away with him. But it's the same graphical style, the same narrative style presentation, the same kind of deal as Life is Strange. Only now it's with a new character. Again, The Awesome Adventures of Captain Spirit. I guess we're all gonna find out what the hell it is on June 26th when it's actually released. Because right now it's not really clear. How is there a business model where you're giving us the game for free? It doesn't make sense, right? Like I said, maybe it's a demo or a teaser on the 26th. And then maybe they're going to fast forward and they're going to say, now buy the game for a full $20, $30 episodic coming out the next year or something. I guess we'll find out.
We'll find out. We don't know.
Okay, next, exclusive, an actual Microsoft exclusive, Crackdown 3, starring Terry Crews. All right. Terry Crews, not only is he the voice actor for the game, he's actually the main character. Like, it's him. Terry Crews is the main character in this game. It's pretty cool. I mean, Crackdown at this point, Crackdown 3 is looking to me like what Saints Row should have been, or kind of very similar to, say, Saints Row 3 and 4. Because remember last year,
That's
Saints
supposed to
Row
be a
3
good thing.
A watered-down piece of crap with Agents of Mayhem. This game looks more like in line with what you expect from Saints Row. Hilarious, over-the-top antics. He has a grenade launcher that shoots a bunch of explosive rubber duckies and just big atmospheric explosions and everything. The game looks great. Doesn't look too serious. The graphics look good. Looks like a solid release. He says it's coming out February 2019. Holy fuck, February, right? February is going to be like one of the most packed gaming months in gaming history next year. Seriously, like the amount of games
He
coming
said
out
that last
next year
year.
is out of control. All right. Then they announced, not an Xbox One exclusive, but an Xbox One X Enhanced Edition of Nier Automata. It's going to be called, I think it was like Nier Automata Enhanced or Definitive. I'm not exactly sure.
I don't know
it
what the name
They said
was.
basically it includes
I wrote
DLC
stuff down and don't know the
Nier
name of
Automata
anything.
game, releasing June
Fantastic
26th
coverage, Dave.
on Xbox One X. So if you didn't play Nier Automata because you only own an Xbox, now you can play it on June 26th. But most people who
What?
wanted to play it probably already played it.
If you didn't play it because you only own an Xbox, it was on the Xbox.
Continuing on, they had a
And it was on everything.
trailer / some gameplay of Metro Exodus.
Oh,
I think most of us
Lord.
already know Metro Exodus, that it was coming out and what it is.
He's so
the next
lost.
continuation of the Metro franchise. It looks good. Graphics are great. Does it have
Yeah, he
necessarily
took
have any
copious
innovations?
notes.
I mean, there's
Don't
some
know the
big
name
boss
anything.
baddies and stuff in the
Don't
game.
know what
The-
anything is.
The gameplay that was shown. But I didn't necessarily see anything that was like, wow, this is so different from previous Metros or anything like that. But it still looked good.
Jeez
and guess
Louise.
what? It comes out February 2019. In fact, it comes out February 22nd. So in 1 month, we're going to have
Jeez
Crackdown
Louise.
3. On the same day, we're going to have Metro Exodus, Days Gone, and oh god, I'm having a brain fart on the other third game. But basically, there's like 3 to 4 major games, if not on the same day, within weeks of each other in February, which is going to be insane. How do you choose? Right? Anthem. Anthem comes out February 22nd. So how do you have how are you going to choose in February? Wow, there's like going to be like 5, 6, 7 major releases all in 1 month. This year it was slow as dirt. This
Calendar.
year, you know, February had UFC 3, Shadow
You're
of
not
the
even
Colossus
over it yet.
remake, Dynasty Warriors 9, The Secret of Mana remake, you know, like some nothing. It was dead this year. Next year it's going to be like Gaming Month Central for some reason. It's going to be pretty wild. All right.
Gaming
So there you
Month
go.
Central.
February next year, crazy. Metro Exodus coming out on the 22nd of February. Looked pretty good.
What?
Up next, Kingdom Hearts 3. Now, this was also, for me, a highlight of the conference because we finally got more information about the
Kingdom
game.
Hearts 3 is a
In
highlight
this
for him, even though he don't
gameplay
want to play the
trailer,
other games that he
it
skipped.
confirmed Frozen will be a world in Kingdom Hearts 3. Shows characters like Olaf and the like fighting, you know, ice enemies, and the fact that the people of the, you know, that order who are part of the main part of the plotline of Kingdom Hearts are messing with the characters in the Frozen world, you know, trying to make Elsa become evil rather than eventually turn good and stuff like that. Looked pretty interesting. The Gummy Drop Ship, remember the Gummy Bears Gum Drop Ship returns as well. They show some of those stages in the game, so those are still in it. Then they show Hercules, so apparently Hercules World apparently is going to be back. Monsters Inc. we already knew about, as well as Toy Story. But then they showed Tangled. That's right. The world of Tangled is also going to be part of this game. It's going to have a Tangled world. So that's another kind of new world announcement for this trailer.
I'm sorry, I don't watch Disney
At the very end of it,
children's
they showed
movies,
some story
Dave.
Mickey captured, and I guess some girl named Aqua
Rip me, I
is
guess.
going to be a main character, and people are telling me, oh, she's from Birth by Sleep and
Yeah, you
Drop
didn't play
Distance
that.
and Dark Dream Distance by Sleep.
Look at how
Tops
look
Don't
at him make
Die
fun of
and
people that
fucking
played the other
convoluted
games.
Storyline, whatever those spin-off games were. Apparently, she may be from there.
Nice.
And apparently, she's now like one of the main villains of the game. She was revealed at the very end of this gameplay trailer. So it's like, okay, I guess that's cool. Except I'm super confused about the game plot anyway, so I'm probably not going to give a crap. But
Not gonna
do
give a
like
crap
the
about the
fact
story, but
that
I can't wait
you
for
got
Kingdom Hearts
Frozen,
3.
You got
Just to
Tangled,
get
you're
ad
getting
revenue, I guess.
Modern Disney stuff. You know, previously Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 had mostly old Disney stuff. Now you're moving into the newer worlds, and that's pretty cool, and I like that a lot. So that's really neat. All right, let's do. It's Death by Chocolate. Oh, Dream Drop Death by Chocolate.
It's not-
Birth by
what?
Sleep Death by Chocolate.
No, I hope you know
let's
that
do
they
some
memeing.
shout-outs. Bionic
Shout
Shoot
outs.
hit me a buck. He says, "Fuck the haters. You're a great cupcake. Will you play the DLC? We'll talk about
That's
that."
what I mean. Bionic Shoot is a
Gotcha.
troll.
Yeah, thank you for the tip.
It's a
Black
weird
Mage
DSP
Type
troll.
Series
Don't
says, I
take
know
him
it's popular
seriously.
to be negative, but I honestly thought this was the best E3 presentation.
I know it's
I thought
popular
it
to
was
be
perfect
negative.
and had boring, cringeworthy moments, but it was definitely a personal best for them, and they actually announced some good games I'm interested in for a change. So C+ is impressive for one who usually does a D- at best.
C+.
AES cheers. This is to bring Kingdom Hearts 3 to the
I
Xbox.
think he
They better bring
important,
the
I guess.
collection of 1 and 2 to the Xbox as well. And Kate just cheers that February is now the new October. You know, last October was packed with Wolfenstein, Evil Within, you know, and other games all within like 2-3 weeks. So now February of next year apparently is October of last year. Yeah, it seems like, you know, October, November typically are the game months that are packed. Now it's February for some reason. Figure that
For
one out.
some reason, figure that one out.
Eternal Napalm Cheer, you said Halo, Forza Gears, rinse and repeat. Well, we'll get to those, but I think Eternal Napalm is kind of getting it when it comes to these Microsoft press conferences.
I like this.
So we'll get
Halo,
to those.
Gears of
Okay,
War,
let's
rinse and
continue on.
repeat.
So
Well,
Kingdom
what the
Hearts.
fuck
So
is
far, I
Microsoft
would say
supposed to do?
Sekiro and Kingdom Hearts, the two
They
highlights.
showed the
for
main
this
Microsoft games. They showed a bunch of indies. They showed a bunch of random shit.
exclusive. Microsoft
Still not good
exclusive
enough.
Sea of Thieves. Oh, so like
Sony showed people walking a
What could it
line.
be?
Oh my
Sea of
god,
Thieves.
Sony best console ever won a
fuck.
conference.
Man, that game stunk so bad back in March.
It's almost like people are biased.
So what it is, there's going to be 2 new expansions for Sea of Thieves that apparently are
Wow,
free.
you mean to tell me
One's
they
called
making
The
another
First Sales, it's coming out
version of
July.
one of
One's
the
called
biggest
Forsaken
fucking games
Shores
of
in
all
September.
time?
Both of them feature new
Ridiculous.
locations, new enemy types,
I want more new
lands,
IPs.
crazy shit,
Like Sea of
supposedly.
Thieves.
And apparently they are free. But I think out of all the things in this press conference, all right, because I thought this was the funniest one, and here's why I say this. So you're watching this, and the actual story going on is that a pirate walks up to this witch and hands her this.
Oh,
red
wow, he
robe
gonna
that
go into
reveals
detail on
all
a
these-
Sea of
these
Thieves
plot
stuff?
lines and trailer, you know,
Why?
all this gameplay's coming up. So at the end of it, she tells him all this stuff about all this new content coming up, and she goes, so what do you think? And he's not even paying attention. He's over here bored. He's like reading his compass or something. He's dicking around. Huh? he turns to her, oh yeah, that sounds great. And she's like, you just want the money for this, don't you? Now, you may think that's, okay, that's funny. A pirate only cares about money. But what an allegory to Sea of Thieves.
An allegory.
Wow, there's a new announcer for Sea of Thieves. I don't care. Get to the next thing. Sea
Wow.
of Thieves was dead on arrival.
The leg slap.
No content on arrival. You could you see everything in the game within 8 to 10 hours. A game that they hyped for 2-3 years and fell flat on its freaking face at release. You know, very few people actually bought most people got it for free via Game Pass.
Most people use the Xbox Game
Game
Pass.
Pass had just launched right
Because
before
I
that
did it.
game.
Most people did
And
it.
so, you know what I mean? Like, the trailer itself for new content saying that the pirate is bored of the game is hilarious because we're all bored of it too.
But you don't play it, though.
What a crazy coincidence that I guess someone thought it would be funny to say that, and then we're all thinking the same fucking thing, right? That was pretty funny.
That was pretty funny.
So it's hilarious because now we got the Xbox fanboys in the street. But
Really?
the game sold 5 million copies. Wrong. 5 million people
Why
played
even
the game via
respond to
Xbox
this?
Game Pass and didn't pay a single penny to fucking play it.
Yes,
That's the
no
stat
one
that
paid
Microsoft
money
gives you when
for
they
it.
say Sea of Thieves sold 5 million copies.
I didn't even
Wrong.
see this in
It
his
actually had
chat.
5
Like
million
one
people
dude had to
playing it,
say
and they pretend
something,
like 5
and that's what he
million people
pointed
bought it,
out.
'cause
A
that's how they
random
like to play with the
asshole.
numbers. They've always done that shit.
Oh,
Okay, let's move
good
on.
Lord.
So they said, "Oh, this new gameplay feature is based on a true story of a Norwegian who went during
Nice
the combat was
exaggerations.
attacked by the Germans and blah blah blah." It just ends up being a Battlefield 5, one of their story-based campaigns. Much as I said during my EA press conference recap and reactions, Battlefield 5 is going to have a campaign that's based off of mini stories. So one of them is going to be some Norwegian guy. Okay, and that was it. It was really
Okay.
no information at all.
No information.
Exclusive.
Nice.
So you see cars driving, a lot of cars driving, a lot of variety of cars driving, and it's covering a Who song. That song I could see for miles and miles. And I'm sorry, you just don't cover the Who.
Leg
Who
slap.
cannot be covered properly. If you try to cover them, you're always going to sound worse. But that's my
Don't
personal
cover
opinion.
songs if you don't sound as good as I
Forza
want you to
Horizon
sound.
4. Now,
Well, there you go.
normally,
He
I
didn't
wouldn't
like
care
the
about
cover, so they
driving.
shouldn't have did it.
What? I played Forza Horizon 3. I
Fuck
actually quite liked the game. Despite the fact that
Goddamn.
there were some things I did not like
You got to go out of your way to
challenging,
hate on
like,
everything
the
this much.
and stuff like that in those games. I actually very much enjoyed Forza Horizon 3.
Golly.
So Forza Horizon 4 will be set in Great Britain, ladies and gentlemen. And apparently on the Xbox One X, there'll be a special edition that runs at a full 60 frames per second. The game actually has seasons, okay? So actual transition between different kinds of weather, depending on what season it actually is in the game. And they show some of that. Oh, in the spring, it's one thing, but in the winter, the lake freezes over, and now you have access to other areas and stuff like that. Sounds pretty interesting. Of course, they're showing it's the big open world co-op. Everyone can join the same game and drive around and interact with each other like they used to. I mean, that's nothing new. That was like that in 3 as well. So it looked pretty good. And they were like, October 2nd is its release date, so it's coming out this year, October 2nd. So that's pretty good. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4
Look at the
months,
calendar.
and the game's already
4
out.
months. Hold up
And
4
it will
fingers.
be available via Microsoft Game Pass. So if you have Game Pass, you can play it. You don't have to buy the full game. I'm seeing a trend with these Microsoft games.
Leg
Seriously,
slap.
like, who is ever going to buy these games for $60 ever again when you just pay $10?
Who's ever going to buy these games? Maybe people that want a physical copy. Maybe people that don't want to continue to pay a bill
There
to
was
keep
a
the
big
games.
announcement. New studios.
Ugh.
Or, I should rephrase that, studios that may not necessarily be new. Some of these are, but they were acquired by Microsoft. The first is called The Initiative. They said it's going to be a new studio in Santa Monica that they're really trying to develop high-end Xbox exclusive titles with, which is hilarious because Sony Santa Monica, you know, the ones who just make Gears of War, the enormously popular game. So now Microsoft thinks that if you're located in Santa Monica,
Oh my God, he reading so far into
team
this.
in Santa Monica to make their own first-party games.
Is he
They
out of
bought
his
a bunch
mind?
Of developers, including Undead Labs, who just released State of Decay 2, two massive.
What the
indie
water in
reviews.
Santa Monica make you
Playground
make games?
No surprise, made
Oh,
Forza Horizon, so
goodness.
of course they bought them out. Ninja Theory, who made Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice, that game last
For
year.
some reason, he been sucking off God of War all day today.
Compulsion Games, who made We Happy Few. And I believe there's a few others, but that's
You
the one that they highlighted.
that
during
was
the
one of
press
the
conference.
most boring
And then they went
playthroughs
on
you
to
ever
actually
did.
show a trailer for We Happy Few.
Okay.
The game looks like it has a ton more story and a lot more completed to it. Almost completed. In fact, we got.
Oh,
our
he
release
said
date.
Gears of
Finally
War?
coming out August 10th. So yes, that
I
game
don't
that
know.
I did.
He
the
always said
early
Gears of War when he
access,
mean God of War, though.
Gameplay of 2 years ago in the summer of 2016 finally is releasing August 10th of this year. So there you go. We Happy Few finally coming out. All right, pretty good.
Pretty good.
Okay.
Okay. Shoutouts? Oh
yes,
boy.
Ninja Theory did make the reboot of Devil May Cry as well. They had a hand in it. That is correct.
Yeah, you forgot, didn't you?
Did I say Gears of War again? I meant to say God of War with Sony Santa Monica, by the way. My apologies. I'm starting to read the stream chat now.
Nice. Stream
okay,
chat got to
shout-outs.
correct the coverage of
here.
E3.
Lost Mink did 100-bit cheers. He's cracked open a Red's Wicked. Cheers, everyone. I'm still not getting an Xbox One, laughing out loud.
I'm not buying an
Red Dead
Xbox
is the reason
One.
that everyone is going in February. Yeah, I agree.
It's so funny.
I think a lot of people realize late this year, Red Dead Redemption.
It's like an
will
Android person
dominate
saying they're not buying an
the
iPhone.
Sales charts.
Yeah, we know.
Everyone's afraid to release their game later this year. That's why they're all going early next
Everyone's
year.
afraid to release
Paseo
games.
X4 just reset for the 8th month in a row, and he says, "I hope my bank account can support all these game releases for 20."
Game ain't even gonna have a PC release day one, but everybody's scared to release games because of one game.
Wondering how things are going to go with all these games, going through a short period of time. So,
Obviously.
all right, let's continue, and ladies and gentlemen, since I'm going into the second half of coverage for the Microsoft press conference, I'm going to switch over to the other template.
Oh, so we can see Call of Duty that didn't show up.
Discussed, but
Why did we? Why did he think Call of Duty would be there?
So up next, they showed, of all things, the one thing
I'm
that
so
we were all
lost.
waiting with bated breath to see at E3 this year. Of course, it's PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds.
Oh,
We
the
all
game you
needed
played
content for that.
like 100-something hours
Anyway,
of?
any of us who bought PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds on the Xbox One this last year know how much of a joke the
He
game
makes
is.
fun of it.
Chugs along, barely runs at 20 frames per second half the time. The
Hundreds
gunplay is
of hours
monstrously
of
delayed, and the game
PUBG
generally
Dave
is
has
not a very
streamed.
big game. People basically say if you get it on PC, you get a far superior experience, and it's unfair that people paid the same amount of money to play it on Xbox One when the game is far inferior. Okay. Well, PUBG, my friends, PUBG is getting new content this summer, including apparently a new.
Well, at least it's
map
layout
slash game
correct
mode.
for this
They
one.
showed off a
It's
map that
not
looks
kind
like
of.
a jungle
They
setting
don't
with
have that
like
weird
wooden
empty spot in
huts.
it.
And then they said there's a new game mode called War, where I guess it's even bigger squads going against each other. I don't know if it's going to be like 50 versus 50 or whatever, but it seems kind of interesting.
Oh, now it seems interesting.
So anyway, there you go. PUBG getting new content for free over the course of this summer. And they said in the winter, there might be a winter map because they actually showed
They might
snow
be
on
on
the
a
ground.
map.
So I guess they're teasing when the winter comes, there'll be a new winter map in PUBG as well. Like it's some big freaking deal.
Oh,
they've
boy,
added
yeah,
a new
it's not
map,
a big
they've added all
deal.
these gameplay tweaks and never fixed the frame rate or the delay in the responsiveness of the controls on Xbox One. So you could tell me there's a
Stop
million new
messing with
maps
your
and a
chin.
million new things until you actually fix the core gameplay mechanics. I don't really give a crap. But there you go.
Leg slap. Take a sip and check Muxie.
All right.
All right.
Then the next thing that was announced was pretty much surprised everyone. Tales of Vesperia. Now that's a game.
Yeah, remember the last Tales game you played and you bored quit it?
Is a JRPG, action-based.
Please don't
combat
play
with
any more
anime-style
Tales games.
visuals.
Just don't play
I actually played
JRPGs.
right before I became a YouTuber.
Of
It was
course he
actually,
did.
I believe the summer of 2008. Don't quote me on that. It was either 2007 or 2008. I'm pretty sure it was 2008 that
Of course
I
he
played
did.
Tales of Vesperia before I ever recorded anything for YouTube. I really liked the game. I went back
Oh,
and got
yeah.
a ton of the achievements.
Mm.
The game, I went back and did a lot of the things to get the higher level achievements and everything.
Oh,
and I really
yeah.
liked Tales of Vesperia.
He got the
They're
higher level achievements on his
releasing it
Xbox account.
called Definitive Edition, where it's going to have all the DLC content that was ever released for the game, better visuals, frames per second, everything.
Frames per
amazing,
second.
And it's coming out for modern consoles winter of this year.
Better visuals,
Exactly
frames
when,
per
but probably
second.
by the end of the year. So there you go. That was a surprising announcement. Then they showed off The Division 2.
Here we go. Shit on the game I never played.
So the plotline of The Division
Not
2
even
is
5
that
minutes.
full infection or whatever that took over the planet.
Never
Advanced
played
took
the
over Washington,
game,
DC,
ever.
And now it's up to the Division to basically try
And
to
he
go
goes out of
against
his way to
Great
pull on it.
Washington, DC.
Because other people
They
told
did
him they
show
didn't like
gameplay of the
it
game,
when it
which
first
was
came
kind of
out.
Generic. It looks exactly the same as the first game with maybe
Oh,
some tweaks
boy.
here or there. And honestly, it just doesn't look good. It looks boring. It looks like a team-based shooter. The only reason it's fun is because it's a team-based shooter. I'm sorry. The first game did not impress me. I skipped it, and people literally told me, good thing you skipped it because you would have just been wasting time. It's a grinding, repetitive, team-based
Half of
shooter
his
that's
streams
not
are
very
just
unique
wasting
or
time.
Interesting. And now they're having a sequel coming out. And they did not give the exact release date, I don't think. But they did show a lot of gameplay of it, and that's it. So if you liked Division 1 or
spread.
you like these grindy team-based shooters, good for you. Division
Good
2
for
is
you.
coming up, but for me, it did not impress me whatsoever. I guess we'll have more information about that tomorrow when Ubisoft's press conference actually releases. Okay. All right. A couple more shout-outs. We got Matt Top 9, excuse me, who cheered. He said, in regards to Kingdom Hearts 3, the Hercules and Tango worlds were confirmed. in 2015. The only new world is Frozen. Okay.
Okay, I don't know.
certainly haven't been totally following those worlds, but there you go.
Okay, I don't know.
Chairman
Leg
Caleb
slap.
shares that Ubisoft games have just been bleh lately, with a couple of exceptions. What do you think? I mean, the only one I would say, Assassin's Creed Origins last year was a breakout title for them because it completely changed up the franchise with the redeveloped gameplay engine.
Like the
and all
10th
that.
Assassin's Creed
But
game was a
outside of that,
breakout
I agree,
title.
Ubisoft is just kind of, Far Cry 5, it was good gameplay-wise, and the plot was terrible. Far worse than the last, couple Far Cry.
He defended it when he
so
first played it.
It's kind of hit or miss with Ubisoft.
Okay.
All right, let's continue. Now it's the segment about Game Pass. Let's talk about
Here
Game
we go.
Pass, guys.
You got to shit on this
Game
now.
Pass, as I already told you, they're a monthly subscription service. You pay a flat rate to Microsoft, and you get unlimited access to not only all of their new releases, but also a big library of past games.
All
and so
movements
they took the opportunity
intensify.
here to explain that there's going to have a new system by which the games load faster.
Uh,
I didn't think that any of the games loaded slow to begin with. I had Sea of Thieves that didn't
You only
load
play
slow
one
for me,
game
so I'm
on
not
it,
sure what
dummy.
they're talking about. But they say games like The Division
I played
1,
one game
Elder
on it.
Scrolls Online, and Fallout 4.
Wow,
now
dude, it
will
loaded
go
fine to
on
me.
Game Pass. Whoopity freaking doopity.
Whoopity freaking doopity.
Non-announcement. Okay.
Non-announcement.
Then they went on to show what they do every year. They do this. They say, oh, now here's a montage of games. And literally within like 3 minutes, they show you like 20 to 30 games.
It's called the sizzle reel.
That are so short.
They've been around
there's
for
no
like
way you could get any
40
coherent
fucking
knowledge
years.
about any of the games that they show. So some of these games
Is he
might have been
serious?
Microsoft
Quit complaining
exclusive,
about
some
a
of them maybe
sizzle
weren't,
reel.
but there's no way to tell. It was very
Yeah.
confusing, and I literally learned nothing about any of the games in the montage.
Dude, who complains about this?
I don't even know if I'm interested in any of those games.
You can watch like E307 and get sizzle reels, bruh.
Right? Work their asses off to release a game. Oh, you're going to be at E3
That's
this year.
just
Wow,
what they
great. We're gonna
do.
be on the Microsoft press conference. Oh, here we go. It showed like 2 seconds of your game, and no one knows anything about it. So I hate that. I wish they would take more time
That's
focusing
just what they
on the games
do.
in that montage rather than the shit that we don't really care about. Like that
Oh,
whole Division
man,
2
come
shit,
on.
literally 10 to 15 minutes. Could have been 2 minutes, and then they could have spent another extra 13 minutes talking about all those other games. But no, let's focus on the crap.
Let's focus on the crap. Leg slap.
All right, let's continue. So then we had Tomb Raider, Shadow of the Tomb Raider, the final installment of this Tomb Raider prequel trilogy. I had no clue it would ever be a trilogy back in the day when I played that Tomb Raider reboot. And it shows some mechanics, but not really. Like I don't
Here
really
we go.
understand the plot. Someone wants to fuck
Flail?
over the world, and they're trying to use some kind of magical, crazy mumbo jumbo. When it's up to Lara Croft to stop them in this brutal combat. And she's
Wow, this
using
is-
her arrows and guns and throwing people over ledges and solving puzzles. It's Tomb Raider. It's Tomb Raider.
I thought he didn't like E3 reaction videos because people flail around and make faces.
Exactly the same
But
as
he
the
flailing
last
around
two.
and making
I said this
faces.
about the last one, that it was too similar to the first, and now here we go again. It looks like the same game again.
It's the
You'll
same
learn really
game.
Nothing whatsoever by
Well,
watching
what is
this
it supposed to
trailer
be?
for the game.
Do you want her to fly a
September
spaceship?
14th. If you liked the last 2 Tomb Raider games, you'll probably really like it. If you didn't like the last 2 Tomb Raider games, or if you thought the last one was too similar to the first one, which I agree, you'll
Fuck.
probably be disappointed. I mean, there's really nothing
What
else
do you
there,
want?
right?
Wow, put
Will
your
I
face
play it?
in
A lot of people
Muxie.
have asked me. I don't know. I'm on the fence. Like, there's a lot going on in September.
Here we go.
Dragon Quest
If you get it
11,
for free, you're gonna play it.
Spider-Man, the Spyro collection, Code Vein. I don't know if I want to play Shadow of the Tomb Raider. I might have to make an executive decision and say if there's nothing going on that week.
He didn't
before,
want to
but
play the last Tomb
people
Raider and
told
he
me
got
the
it for
last
free.
Tomb Raider game was boring as dirt. You know,
Boring
so I'm
as
not gonna play
dirt.
This one. I don't know.
Well,
I guess we'll see.
some people are retarded, so there you go.
Up next, exclusive.
We figured that out
Now, they
first
show no
time.
real gameplay.
Exclusive.
It's just a trailer, but it's a new skateboarding game called Sessions. I don't know much about it. I don't know much
Here we
about
go.
skateboarding.
You don't know about
I've
it.
only played a couple skateboarding games over the years. I've always sucked at them.
A lot of these games, you can Google them right
and so
after the
in
press
particular, this
conference
game,
and find
will it be
stuff
good or
out
not?
about it. But
I
he
don't know.
don't do that,
Simply
and he
because I
says
don't know
this is
much about
coverage.
skateboarding. I don't know if it looked good to anyone or not, but a new skateboarding
I don't know if it
game
looked
out.
good to
And
anyone.
then
What about how
another
if it looked good to you?
exclusive, although it said, I believe this one was a
You're the one
timed
that play the
exclusive.
games.
Black Desert. This is an MMORPG
Oh.
that's been on PC, on Steam for quite some time. Apparently is releasing on Xbox in the fall. I've heard mixed stuff about this. Some people have told me Black Desert's great.
Why
Some
you
people
care
have told
about
me
other
Black
people's
Desert is a
opinions so
complete
much?
disappointment because it has a lot of issues. It's an MMO. If you like MMOs and you want one on modern consoles, you're getting one.
If
With
you
Black
like poo,
Desert,
you
well, I
probably
don't
like
know
somebody
how
to poo
successful
on
this game
you.
will be on Xbox.
What a hot
We'd have to
take.
see. Okay, it's hilarious. Someone in the stream chat just said, "Garbage. Avoid it all
Mocking them,
costs."
mocking them,
And then somebody was like, "Oh heck yeah, Black Desert, good stuff."
mocking them.
So I
All
guess
right.
we'll see. Battle Duct hit me $1.
It's
He
a
said,
good
"I got
cheer
more
coming
interested
up,
in
by the
short
way.
game
It's a dude
showcase
shitting on
montage video than
IGN.
all of the first part of the conference." That's the thing. Like, that's why it's so
Doesn't your
disappointing.
friend work
You
at
watch for an
IGN, Dave?
hour, right? Oh, now we're
Better
going to do
tread
this
lightly.
montage. Oh, wait, stop, slow down. Let me see these games. These games might be interesting, but you spent so much time on this trash earlier. Let me see
Trash.
these games. and then you don't get to see anything about them, which is very disappointing. Emperor Swaggin's Charity said Tomb Raider isn't bad, sure isn't as good as Uncharted, but it's the same formula. But that's what I mean. It's more of the same. That franchise doesn't innovate. And because the franchise doesn't innovate, it doesn't really do anything that interests me. The first Tomb Raider reboot, I thought
you
was
shouldn't
all right.
play most games that come out
that
then.
I played, which was what, 2 years
If he
ago,
only
I was
wants
completely
franchises to
unimpressed,
innovate,
kind of
he should
bored
probably
for a
play
lot of
like one game a
What's
year.
this new one gonna be?
Leg slap.
Aaron PC cheered and said these IGN clowns are saying Microsoft conference was amazing. Of course they're gonna kiss everyone's butt. Don't worry.
Aren't you friends with an
dude cheered
IGN
and said,
clown?
Hi, Charlie Brown.
Hi, Charlie Brown.
All right.
Another leg slap.
Let's continue on here, guys. Okay.
Is he developing a mental issue?
The next one, not an exclusive, but it was an interesting world premiere. Devil May Cry 5. Do we see actual gameplay? No, but we did see a lot of full motion video kind of deal. It looks like Nero is going to be the main character. It's not Dante, but it's like a younger version, so maybe it's going to be his clone or whatever. And he, he has a fake arm. I guess his arm got ripped off, and he had to get a cybernetic arm. And there's some girl who's going to be like his assistant, his techie assistant, who gives him all kind of equipment during the course of the game. But you know, people got hyped because it is Devil May Cry, is in the mainstream plotline of Devil May Cry games rather than like Devil May Cry's reboot was, which seems to be completely ignored and forgotten now. And in the very end, everyone's like, "Where the fuck's Dante? He's not in the whole trailer." At the very end, it shows Dante driving a motorcycle, and then it ends. So it's not clear if Dante will be a playable character or not.
Oh, that was Dante at the end of the trailer?
No idea.
I do.
You know,
It looked horrible.
You know, it's very hard to tell what the game's going to be. I'm sure it's going to play like the classic Devil May Cry games, but it didn't really like there was no. Here's gameplay.
What is the classic Devil May Cry though, DSP? The first one or the third one? Because there's a pretty reasonable difference between gameplay styles. I mean, the fourth one was that's old as shit now too. That can count as classic to some people.
The last Devil May Cry game sounded good to me, and everyone shat on it. I don't know how this one's gonna go. Quite frankly, I guess we're gonna find out.
Nose stuff and mustache stuff.
Oh my God!
Checking his phone.
My phone vibrated. I pick it up. I got an email from Capcom PR about Devil May Cry 5. I'm not even kidding. That it was just announced.
Is that supposed to make you important?
All right, so we'll see. But
they never gave you a free game.
Interesting. No release date or any information yet, but at least we know that it's coming, right?
Nose stuff.
And then of course he said, "Oh, this game will run the best on Xbox One X."
Well, no shit, it will.
Anyway, like we believe that, right?
Like we believe that.
But
what else is it gonna run better on, Dave? PC. That's it.
Head of the project, as well as an American guy working on this game, came out, and the guy who's in charge basically says, "This is the best Devil May Cry I've ever worked on."
Just being.
I don't know if you should be making those kind of broad statements in 2018. I'm just saying, especially as the game comes out, it's nowhere near as good as the classics that people hold near and dear to their hearts as some of the best games ever made when it comes to hack and slash gameplay. But hey, the game dev said it's the best one ever, so I guess we should believe him, right? There you go.
Okay, there you go.
Shout out to Dickle in a Pickle, who subscribed to the channel. Amazing. And also, MTC Dude cheered again. He said, "I have no idea what you're even talking about."
You're not gonna read it.
Off topic, so I'm not reading it.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, let's keep going.
It said Kyun Goon won't play
now,
Overwatch. Any suggestions on how I can convince him? He didn't want to read it because the name. He's scared to say words.
Because the game is only on Xbox and PC anyway.
God damn.
Have the Chalice girl. The girl who was like the Chalice girl who gave you upgrades and stuff. Well, now she's going to be a playable character called Ms. Chalice, and this DLC is going to have a whole new island, new bosses, and little bit of new story, and it comes out in 2019. So 2019 more Cuphead action for all of us. All right.
You gonna play it?
Very good.
Very good. And burp into the mic.
Shout out, excuse me. Up next, another exclusive. This game was kind of interesting because at first it looked like Zelda, but it had a fox. And
it looked like Zelda.
Fox, like an anthropomorphic fox.
He got that from his chat.
Combat that looked exactly like Legend of Zelda.
It looked exactly like it.
Zelda. Not modern Zelda, but old school Zelda.
I guess nobody else can make a game when you're a little dude walking around with a sword.
With different characters.
Rip game development. They didn't innovate.
There was no information about when it would release, but it looked pretty interesting to me.
They should have innovated.
It might be my cup of tea because I grew up with classic Zelda, in particular Zelda Link to the Past, and that might be a game that I'm interested in, although I don't know if people will actually watch it.
Oh, I don't know if people will watch.
There you go.
There you go.
That's right, it's furry Zelda. You guys hit it on the head in stream chat.
That's the takeaway.
Now, Phil Spencer says, "That's it. For the rest of the press conference, everything you will see is an exclusive world premiere that you've never seen anywhere before." People getting hype, right? So, there's a trailer starts playing, and it shows, of all things, the ship from One Piece.
I don't think DSP even going to play the Breath of the Wild
on top of a
DLC,
building.
but he loves Zelda.
So all of a sudden it shows Luffy in the middle of a street, then all of a sudden Naruto
I like that he knows
walks
the names
up,
of these
then
characters.
all of a sudden Goku walks up. What the fuck is going
What the
on here,
fuck?
right? Then Frieza walks out. So all of a sudden they start fighting each other. Like, holy shit. It's basically a Shonen Jump mashup. So all the characters from the popular Shonen Jump manga series are apparently going to be in a mashup arena-style fighting game. Sounds like an interesting premise, but will the game actually be balanced and fun, or will it end up being a broken mess, just like a,
I think he
a gimmick
didn't
kind of
mention
thing?
the
I don't
rest of
know.
the trailer
It's
because there was
called
another
Jump
dude at the end of
Force.
it.
We have no information on the release window, but it looked kind of interesting. The graphics definitely impressed. And then as they're fading
Oh, no,
away,
never mind.
all
You
of
know.
a sudden it shows Death Note, right? It shows, what's his name? The actual, like, Reaper guy from
Reaper
Death Note.
guy.
So it's like, wow, they really are going to have a lot of the Shonen Jump stuff. Even not just the 3 main franchises, but maybe we'll have like, one-off characters from all the different ones stuck in there. It could be pretty funny.
Could be pretty
So
funny.
it looks good. I don't know. We'll see. Jump Force. Will it be good? Will it not be good? A lot of people have issue with these arena fighters. They say that they're not very good. So I guess we'll find out.
Mr.
There you
Death Note.
Okay.
Mr. Death Note.
oh,
When he
next.
plays music, you die.
A game that at first I had no idea what it was. It ends up being Dying Light 2. That's right. They're making a sequel to Dying Light from a few years back. Now, if you guys remember, I liked Dying Light, but that game had so many goddamn bugs.
That's not
launch.
true.
It was just broken as shit. Remember?
He had
They took
one
away all
really
my
bad
opening points
glitch
and
that fucked this
basically
playthrough up.
them
The
to
game
both
didn't
leave
have
one
so
skill
many
tree.
bugs.
The game, I was able to phase into the wrong areas of the map and do weird shit that I wasn't supposed to be fucking doing.
Okay, sure.
You see what I mean? Like, it was just a weird broken game. It was fun, but it didn't seem finished. It seemed like it was like unfinished and very buggy. And because of that, I couldn't really legitimately rate it very high when I played it because the game was so unfinished and just messed up. Now, over the
Unfinished.
years, apparently they patched the shit out of this game, released DLCs, and apparently the game ended up being very successful in the long run. So now they're making a direct sequel, and they announced that there's basically some things that are going to be very different from the first game. Your choices will change the world, and so they play out this scenario. So you're running to these guys who control the water supply. Well, what happens if you kill them? It shows you kill one guy, you kick another guy off the building, they're dead. So now you're in charge of the water supply, but what ends up happening is basically the people who are now in charge of the water supply become kind of this dominating military force, and everyone has to
Maybe
really
that's why he
say
got a
about
bald
drinking
spot in the
water,
middle
and
of
if
his
not, they basically are kinda executed
goatee,
in the streets.
question
It's like,
mark,
oh God, it reminds
because
me
he
of
rubs
Nazi
it so
Germany,
much.
right? So they say, well, what
The
happens
hat
if you
get
do the other
kinda-
thing?
it
What if
get
instead
kinda
of
tired of
killing the
sitting
people who
there.
controlled the water supply, you teamed up with them? Well,
never
then
know.
you start a black market venture where you're selling the water and everyone has a lot of money, but because of that, you now attract the worst kind of elements. The worst humans in the area come because they all want to be a part of this, and they also want to try to see if they can take over the water supply. So basically, both outcomes are very different, and they could totally change the shape of the world, but neither of them were
Oh, we
good.
got an
It
interesting
was like
cheer
shit
coming out.
outcome number
DSP
one,
might actually
or
have been
shit
telling the
outcome
truth about
number
Tales
two.
of
What is this
Vesperia.
fucking Game of Thrones?
I don't even know if
know
you
what I
can
mean?
check
Like,
his
what is going on? It
achievements,
seemed
though.
like maybe there's a good
Game
choice
of
or a
Thrones?
bad choice. Instead, it was like two shit choices that both
Only
led to,
Game
like,
of
a
Thrones
dire,
have
dark
bad
outcome.
choices?
I don't know how much I like that in my gameplay.
Real life have two bad choices all the time.
So that being said, it's very interesting to hear that there's a new Dying Light game. Hopefully this time they polish the goddamn game before they release it, because it really seemed to me like the last one was broken on release. But I don't know about
Broken.
this choice system, if it leads to bad outcome after bad outcome. You know what I mean? I guess we'll find out. All right, shout out to Battle Duck 9000 who tipped me $1 and says a Shonen Jump Battle Royal. Oh god, Battle Royal. I hope it's not Battle Royal.
Oh yeah, I hate
And
Battle
Big
Royale,
Boss
even though I
just
play it all the
been
time.
I'm looking forward to you playing Tales of Vesperia. I see you got 100% of the achievements. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
one of the few games I
Look how
liked
happy
that
he
game
is.
so much back in the day that I actually played it, grinded the hell out of it, and got every single achievement in the game. Of course, there's no platinum achievements on Xbox 360 when I played it on.
Yeah, it was
But
back when
would've
they
been
actually
platinum
liked
if I
video
played it on
games.
PS3, you know. So yeah, will I replay it? I mean, there's a chance. I don't know how much people are gonna like me replaying it, and
Views,
I
views,
it's been a
views.
long fucking time
Money, money, money,
since
money.
I played the game.
Bills,
So I don't
bills,
know how much I
bills.
remember about it, but I remember really enjoying the combat engine in particular. That game was really good. All right, continuing on, guys. All right. So out of nowhere, there another exclusive, right? And it's basically talking about a game you don't even know what game it is. And all of a sudden, it shows a speeder bike hitting a pink wall, and then a tongue comes and licks it and sucks it off the screen. It's Battletoads. The return of Battletoads is going to be 2D HD artwork.
Come on, they already returned. Just play Kill
It's going to
Instinct.
be a side scroller beat 'em up
A hot
slash
game.
platformer kind of action game, just like the original. And
The
it's
dude that
just
made
coming
this
to
layout
life
made the
with
layout
other
last year.
information. They don't even show any real gameplay. It's just
He
a
make the
mystery
layouts every
that the
E3 apparently.
Battletoads are returning. So I guess Rare Entertainment is actually doing something different. There you
Something
go.
different is something they
Then there
did
was
before.
a big,
I don't know.
there was an actual big trailer for Just Cause 4. I'll be real with you guys. Just Cause 3, I thought the trailers for that game looked amazing. I played Just Cause 2.
He screwed himself over when it came to Just
and then when I
Cause.
played Just Cause 3, I hated it.
Because he played Just Cause 2 and then played 3 not even 2-3 months after that. And then he complained about 3 being too similar to 2. That's because you just played 2.
I dropped it and never went back to Just Cause
You can't
3.
marathon
If you really think I'm
Just
going to
Cause games.
4? No. Like, I'm probably not
No.
going to play this game. It's probably just more of the same. The sad fact is it is coming out this year. It's coming out December 4th, but it's probably a skip for me because Just Cause 3 was so unfun. I don't know how I'm going to enjoy Just Cause 4. So, I don't know. I just got a cheer from Aust Mink, 100-bit cheers. Is ready to lose your upgrades again? I guess so. Or Dying Light 2. I guess I'm losing all my upgrades again. So then, they show Gears of War. Oh my God, Gears of War, a new Gears of War game.
Oh, he gonna shit on Gears of War.
All of a sudden, a wall explodes, and it's a Pop Funko figure. Now, I think everyone at this point knows what Pop Funko figure is. They're in every fucking
Everyone knows?
store. You see these little figurines, right? They're a fad. They're going to
They're a
eventually
fad.
fall out of popularity. But for now, they're very popular little
It's
figure.
just a
All your
fucking
popular
collectible. He act like you can play
characters.
something with it.
Every
It's a
character in this Gears
fad.
game is a Pop Funko character. And apparently it's coming out in 2019. It's called Pop Gears. And it's a
Okay.
mobile game.
Mobile
so
game.
everyone was deflated thinking, oh, crap. That really sucks.
Oh yeah, he did get the
We were
name wrong
expecting to
too,
hear more
huh?
information
Yeah,
about a
everybody
full
know what it is, but he
War
got the
game.
name
Oh,
wrong.
but
Pop
wait, they're not done
Funko.
yet. Then they say there's a
Yeah, he
new
rushing.
Gears of War game coming.
He
Oh, shit,
ready
it
to
looks
clock out
serious.
already.
They showed the graphics. Wow, it looks like the real modern Gears of War. It's coming. A new Gears game. No, Gears of War Tactics. It's basically a turn-based kind of RPG style, almost RTS game. I think XCOM. So it's Gears XCOM. That's coming out too. They give a
XCOM.
date probably next year. Gears Tactics. So again, oh my God, Gears
Look
of War.
at this dude.
Oh, fuck.
But he don't do
Pop
reaction
Gears. Oh,
videos
wait,
because
another
people
Gears of
exaggerate
War.
and act like
Yes,
monkeys and shit. But look at him.
Gears Tactics. Are we
What
gonna get
is
a real
this?
Gears game here or what?
And the
right?
clapping, too.
What the hell's going on?
Take a sip. Shout outs.
So then finally, by the way,
Okay.
shout out to Gromsy
Nice.
Bull, who just subscribed to the channel. After all that teasing, they're like, haha, we were just fucking with you. There really is a new Gears game, Gears 5. And then they showed a giant story-based trailer for it. Apparently, the character Kate from Gears 4 is one of the main characters.
Kate.
You know, she had a big tie-in with the Locust and stuff, and we're trying to figure out what that's about. And, you know, Marcus Phoenix is still in it, his son is still in it, and everything. So all these characters are still in it, and they're going to be going around killing things. And I'll be honest with everyone.
Here we go.
Gears 4, did I love it? No. Did I hate it? No. I actually thought it was a decent game. But when I played it, almost no one cared. It seemed to
No
me
one
like the
cared. Views
appeal
again.
of the Gears franchise
He
died.
complaining about views a lot in this
trilogy, 'cause we didn't even know
stream.
there was gonna be more games.
Do I know if I want to play it? I don't know. Views. People, when I played the last one, views. When I played the last one, people were falling asleep. Views.
Blazinski, as you know, went off to make his own studio,
Jeez.
failed miserably, and now they're out of business. So it's like Gears
Nice.
continuing
Randomly
on
shit
without
on
the heart
Cliffy
and
B.
soul of the original franchise, much like Halo. To a lot of people, it said, man, after that original trilogy, Halo fell off and just isn't very good anymore. And I agree. You know, like Gears 4
Halo?
wasn't bad, but it
Oh,
certainly
what?
wasn't great, and it didn't feel as good as the previous Gears game. And honestly, not a lot of people cared about watching me play it.
Views again.
Same thing. I get the feeling when we were Gears.
Not a lot
5,
of people
it's like,
cared about
why are they
watching.
Still, they're making all these Gears games, but who's playing them?
People
and is
don't
there
watch me
massive
stream
interest
these
in
games.
or
Why
not?
they
Because
keep
I
making
really
them?
don't see a lot of people who get interested in Gears. So it's bizarre to me that they're really
My
pushing
small
Gears
fan
down our
base
throat
don't like
this
this
is our
game on a
major
system I
franchise,
shit on
we
all the
play it.
time. What's
It might
going
be
on?
that Microsoft just has so few Microsoft exclusives, they have to keep pushing Gears down our throat because they just don't got nothing else. Even if it doesn't sell that well, they still don't got nothing else.
Why would they keep putting it out if
3
it don't
new
sell
Gears games
well?
coming out, mobile game, tactics game, and now a real Gears installment. So anyway, Gears
What
5
the
is
fuck?
supposed to be coming out in 2019. Flattish Soup just did a cheer. He said, DSP hype for Gears versus Rabbids. Yes, the newest cash-in, you know,
I thought he was
crossover
about to say
ever.
the
Gears
Nazi.
versus Rabbids coming out next year. No, it's not. That's bullshit made up. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Then they talk about all this other new stuff that's coming out from Microsoft. This is basically Phil Spencer comes out and he's like summarizing the end of the press conference. Looks like it's going to end any moment. Okay.
Oh yeah, he
Microsoft
rushed the
is
fuck out of
developing
this.
new AI, so
He gonna
the
be done
characters in their games
before
moving forward will be
6
more
o'clock my
revolutionary
time,
and better to
so he can go
interact
on his
with.
dinner
It'll
break.
be a lot more fun. We're also working on making cloud streaming a lot better, so anyone will be able to play our games from any device in the future. You don't have to worry about, you know, having that crazy ass great internet connection or hardware. We're trying to make cloud streaming better. Yada,
Oh yeah.
yada.
Also,
and then Phil Spencer
he's
said,
told
in my
you. He
opinion,
said himself.
one of
Don't watch
the
E3.
most untruthful
Watch this
statements I've
to
ever
cut out the
heard
filler.
spoken at E3. Okay, you
Oh,
ready?
don't make that face.
These words came out of Phil Spencer's mouth. Are you ready? You ready, guys? I'm not making this up. He actually said this.
Not making
Prepare
it up.
yourselves. Tighten your pants. Get your stress balls ready. Squeeze them. Everything you need. I couldn't believe he actually fucking had the gall to say this. at the Microsoft press conference. Ladies and gentlemen, not my words, Phil Spencer's words. Let's see. I cannot wait to see the stream chat's reaction to what I'm about to read you.
They watched the
He closed
stream with
press
you, though,
conference
dummy.
saying this: you will always experience the best in gaming on Xbox.
Is he supposed to say you're gonna get garbage on Xbox? Don't you say he did this a couple years ago? He
What?
actually repeating gimmicks now.
You're closing your press conference.
So Snarbernell got a
closing your press
remaster of that part, I
It's
guess.
over. If we look back at the exclusive,
Don't DSP tell us all the time we're gonna get honest gameplay from
how many
him and
exclusives
honest
were
reactions?
blowing you out of the water exclusives. I mean, Crackdown 3, okay, looks
It's
fun.
what?
More
Is
Sea
Phil
of
Spencer
Thieves
supposed to say, you know what, Sony's actually much
Forza
better than
Horizon
us,
4
but we
is an
pretty okay
existing
too.
Franchise, nothing fucking special there,
What?
right? I guess We Happy Few.
Okay. He hates
Sessions
Microsoft
you
so
skateboarding
much, and then
game
wonder why
Black
people don't
Desert
watch him
being
play
on
Gears of
Xbox
War.
One first.
Because they watch
The
somebody
Cuphead
play it that like the
DLC, new
games.
Tunic game that looks like a furry Zelda.
Furry Zelda.
Battletoads coming out next year.
It looks
right?
like a furry
I'm going through all
Zelda.
the things I wrote exclusive. Did any of these things tell you?
It's like a
you
YouTube
can only
comment.
experience the best gameplay
And he calling his
experiences on
coverage.
Xbox? No. These are all the best games of the Microsoft press conference. Were all cross-platform games. Guess what? One of the best games of this year is I didn't play on Xbox.
God of War.
God of fucking War, Phil.
Ugh.
So what the hell are you talking about? Like the best games very often are not available on Xbox.
God of
They're
War
only
is the best
PS4
game.
exclusives, and you gotta
I don't know
buy
why.
PS4.
I don't know what
couldn't
God
tell
of
you.
War is the best game of all
Ladies and
time to
gentlemen,
him.
When God of War
He went
released
weeks
this
without
year,
mentioning it.
how many people who I follow them on Twitter, they're in my timelines of social media, they come to my streams. How many people
You
told
just
me, Phil,
follow
I
Cucks
finally
on
caved.
Twitter.
I was always an Xbox, hardcore
What?
fan. But
What
bottom
is
line,
this?
I wanted to play God of War.
This-
It looked amazing. I bought a PS4 just to play it. 'cause
They
I
bought a
can't play it on
PS4 to
Xbox.
play one game?
Mr. Phil Spencer,
I hope they have a
you
good
will always
job.
experience the best in gaming on Xbox is a blatantly false statement. You literally lied to everyone.
He literally
through
lied.
your teeth at your own press conference. Tons of great exclusives that are the best in gaming are only on PS4, and shame on you for making it
Wow.
sound like you guys are the best when in reality you're not. I'm sorry. The Xbox One is a great console. It has great backwards compatibility, and yes, it has great cross-platform games. The exclusives for Xbox One are absolutely nowhere near as good as the exclusives
Boy,
on
I
PS4.
tell you,
and
he
that
gonna be
is
so surprised too
factual
when people don't watch him play
comparison.
Xbox
That's not
games.
Subjective, or that's apples to apples. The games that are PS4 exclusives are better than the Xbox One exclusives, and you cannot make a statement like that at your press conference and expect people like me are just going to let it slide.
PlayStation
Phil
games are
Spencer,
factually
you are a
better.
Liar in
You a liar,
2018,
Phil
and
Spencer.
You owe an apology because that
You
was
owe an
fucked
apology.
up to lie like that.
Everybody tweet Phil Spencer. I think he might have a
being
Twitter.
said,
Everybody tweet Phil Spencer and
The
say
press
he
conference
needs
is ending,
to
and all of a sudden,
apologize
oh
for
my God,
lying.
It looks like the screen's being hacked. So obviously they had a special surprise in store for everyone. To close off the show, it's a presentation of Cyberpunk 2077 with what seems to be fun cutscenes, new characters, maybe even a little bit of gameplay element shown off. here
Imagine
on
if
the
some
trailer.
poor
I
Xbox
really don't have
fan
much to
turned
say
this
about it.
video
It
on.
looks
Oh
really
man,
good
I
to me.
can't wait to watch this
CD Projekt
reaction to
really
E3
bought
from
my
Microsoft. I love
loyalty
Microsoft.
with Witcher
And
3,
they just
which
see
in my
this
opinion
dude
was one
sitting
of
on
the
the
best games
couch
of a few
shitting
years
on
ago, if not
shitting
the
on
best game
Microsoft
that
for an
year.
hour straight.
So thumbs up to this. I can't wait for Cyberpunk. The only
They're
disappointment,
gonna be pretty salty.
literally no information about when it's coming out or anything like that. It was just a nice trailer to show off the first information about this game, but nothing new about the game whatsoever. All right, so interesting, but I wish there was more meat there to the information. Okay.
Yeah, he ready to fucking go.
That Indie Glow cheered. Says Gears needs to add horror back. Kate cheered. Said I'm a star in Gears. I guess because there's a girl in the game called Kate. And AES cheered. Said all the exclusives are also available on PC. That's why my score keeps dropping.
Windows 10, not PC,
Random
not
Rounds,
necessarily.
the past exclusives on
You
PS4,
ain't getting
like
those
Neo,
on
Persona
Steam,
5,
Dad.
God of
Stop
War,
being
Bloodborne,
goofy
etc.
about it.
compared to past exclusives from Xbox One. Exactly, and that's kind of the point I'm making. When
I could
Phil
play
Spencer,
those
the head of
games on my
Xbox, said,
PC
"You will
too."
always
Well,
experience the best in gaming on Xbox,"
good. You
what
still
the fuck
giving
are you
them
talking
money.
about, Phil? I mean, there's so many games.
Oh, people like
so
the
many
games
fucking
free.
games. that
Them
have
Windows
come out
10
only on
games, the
PS4
new
that
world
you
out of
did
this
not
fucking
play on an
world. You
Xbox
gotta wait like
console
8
or
months to power that
PC.
shit.
You need, if you want the best in
Oh, well.
gaming, you must own a PS4 at this
You
point
must
in
own a
time.
PS4.
How
He
can
telling
you
us
make
this in a
blatantly
fucking
lying
Xbox
statement
video.
Like that? That's fucked up, okay?
This is. I
All
feel like
I
I'm
got
watching
here
one of those
is Halo
like
Infinite will be their last chance to show
anti-fanboy
if the series
videos
can
from
actually
years
still be
ago
good.
when people would
I
make a
agree.
video
I
saying
think
that
the mainstream
PS4
Halo
was
games aren't
bad
that
or some
good
shit.
anymore, you know?
He telling
I
us
agree
in an
there.
Xbox video
But one thing before I
that you
summarize,
need
I
to
think,
have a
honestly, what I thought
PS4.
about in general about this press conference, the one startling omission that was
Jeez,
not
yeah,
in
he
the
a
press
Sony
conference,
pony.
They didn't talk at all about their new accessible controller. Now, this was big gaming news. This came out about 2-3 weeks ago that Microsoft, behind the scenes, not even revealing anything to anyone, have been working on a
I'm kind of surprised they didn't talk about that controller
large,
too.
It has touch pads and a bunch
But
of
if they did,
ports
he
for
would have just said that they was
for
like,
people who don't have full mobility,
you know,
i.e.
pandering.
handicapped people
He said they
who
pandered
don't
for
have
talking about
the full
charity.
mobility of
So
someone like
them
you or
talking
me
about a controller for
who are
handicapped people is
not
fucking
handicapped
pandering
to play a
too.
video game. And so this controller is revolutionary.
Oh,
Yes,
well.
it's expensive. I believe it costs over $100. But this controller is going to allow people to interact with games like never before. And games are going to be developed for compatibility with this controller. And it's a big deal that, you know, handicapped gamers will now actually be able
Why is
to
he talking
play
about
games
this?
that previously were inaccessible.
To criticize them for not talking about it when he shit on everything else they talked about anyway.
Else, and this is big news. Why the hell didn't they talk about
Oh,
that?
Lord.
With all the bullshit, right? That they had in this
Bullshit.
press conference, almost 2 hours. You couldn't cut 5-10
New
minutes of that
Fall,
shit
not
out to
Fallout.
talk
Yeah,
about
it is
something
Fallout.
you've
New
actually
Fallout,
been working on
Gears
that's
of War,
actually
Halo.
pretty damn
All of that
awesome
bullshit.
and
Why they
actually
didn't talk
make you
about the
look
controller for
good. Like,
handicapped
it
people?
baffles me. Like, I thought for sure this would be on a major thing at their press conference, and I would love to hear about it. Nothing. Instead, we get the fluff, we get the crap, you know, we get the stuff that you usually get at every single E3 that no one really cares about, and instead we don't get to hear about an actual positive development.
Listen
from
to
the
this fucking cocksucking
company.
ass
Tell me,
chair.
but instead we got to have a line.
You know he gonna
from
read the whole
Spencer
thing too
at
because
the
it's
end of
being
the
nice
press
to him.
conference instead. Kate just cheered and says, I don't even play games on Xbox One. I mostly play on PS4, even though I own an Xbox One, laughing out loud. And Eternal
Congratulations,
Napalm cheered and said,
Kate.
I always
You
love and
wasted
respect your
money.
Zero bullshit content. Truth hammer needed and dropped on Phil Spencer. Enjoy these bits. Well, thank you very much, Eternal
50
Napalm.
bits,
I will
enjoy
never pull
it.
punches. I'm sorry.
Okay.
You know, I actually like Phil
I
Spencer.
like this
I
Kate
think Phil
post
Spencer
though.
is a
I own an
nice guy,
Xbox One, but I
entertaining
barely play
personality and a
it.
good guy
Well,
who
congratulations, you wasted
fucking more
400
than
or
done.
$500
Fucking
on
metric,
something
that's
you don't
for sure.
use.
But when you say shit like that, you got to.
You showed them.
That was fucking horse.
You sure
donkey
showed Microsoft.
dude, okay, whatever a horse donkey is, it was the dude that
It
came
was
out of its
horse
ass.
donkey duty.
So overall,
It's a grown man.
the truth is, the Microsoft press conference was not bad. I'm going to go through the list again. Here we go.
It wasn't
All right,
bad. You
Halo
pooed
Infinite,
on
don't know
everything.
what it is. Ori 2, meh. Sekiro from Software, great announcement. A little bit more about Fallout 76, meh. A new game from Don't Nod, could be good, could not. We don't know too much about it. Looks interesting, you know, kind of like Life is Strange. Crackdown 3 looks pretty good to me. An enhanced version of Nier on Xbox, okay. Metro Exodus looks really good. Kingdom Hearts 3 looks really good. Sea of Thieves content, nah.
Meh.
You know,
You know.
Battlefield 5 campaign didn't really impress me. Forza Horizon 4 looks decent, okay. The fact that Microsoft is buying up all these new game studios and supporting them to make great new games is great in my opinion. New PUBG content. I mean, I don't like the game, but
I don't like the game, but I played it 100 something hours in less than half a
There
year.
you go.
Meh. Game
Kill
sucks.
Vesperia Definitive Edition sounds good. Division 2, meh.
Meh.
Game Pass being better is okay, I guess. Tomb Raider, eh.
Yeah.
Session and Black Desert. I mean, don't know too
I don't
much
know.
about those to really comment on them. Devil May 5 Cry was good, right? So
That was good, right?
Cuphead DLC.
He
is
said
good.
they didn't
Tunic
show
looked
they didn't
good.
show game
This
footage,
new
even though they
Jump
did.
Force Shonen Jump mashup,
But it
game
was
looks
good.
Pretty good. Dying Light 2.
The CG only
Just
shit
Cause
looks
4,
good.
Meh.
Yeah.
Pop Gears and Gears Tactics don't really care. Gears 5,
Don't
okay,
care.
maybe.
Okay, maybe.
And then, of course, Cyberpunk. So there was actually a lot. I mean, there's 10 to 12, maybe even 14 announcements there that were really solid. I can't say the Microsoft press conference sucked. It didn't. The Microsoft press conference was good. In fact, in terms of content at a press conference, I'd probably give it a B.
A
It's
B?
actually that good. It had that much content in it, that enough good game reveals and stuff.
Everything
I'd give
was
it a B.
meh.
The problem is with
Get a B.
Microsoft, almost
That's
none of the
like
great
I
game
hate it.
announcements were
8 out of
exclusives.
10.
Okay.
That's an IGN
That's
review. He
great
just
you're
gave
showing
it.
the world premiere at E3, but it's going to be on PS4 too, and people want PS4 because it has the better exclusives. So why again am I buying an Xbox? Meh. I don't know.
Xbox One X gives you
again,
better
another
graphics,
Year you have not
but
sold me
okay.
on why do I need an Xbox? And year after year, they claim they're the best platform. They
Back to
claim they're the
Microsoft
place to
suck
be.
again.
They still haven't convinced me of it. So I give
You
them a
own an
B
Xbox
for the
One
amount of
though,
fun content in their,
and you
their
buy games when they come out
presentation, but most of
exclusive to
wasn't
it. They do
exclusive
have
before.
you.
I don't know how they're really helping.
You
their
give them
company
money
right
for
now.
exactly what they want. He talking like he don't even own a system.
All right. So final shout outs.
Microsoft isn't convincing me they have the best system. You own an Xbox One. You bought it day one. You buy Xbox One exclusive games. But they're not convincing you. They did convince you.
That could be.
Oh.
Octoa cheered and said, can't wait for Sony's conference tomorrow. And Calling cheered. He said, at least Microsoft is finally showing they're getting serious about games by buying studios. It will take time. You know what? I do agree there. I have to wholeheartedly agree with Callinks. that at least showing they're serious about new game IPs, game development, and bringing in talented game developers because they realize the people they got working on their exclusives now ain't so good. That's a good sign. And I am pleased to know they are acquiring studios that have put out quality games. But where are the quality games now? How many years are you going to skirt? You know what I mean?
Skirt.
And it's hilarious
Yeah,
because so
Migo
many
now.
people ran out and bought the Xbox One X at the end of 2017. They bought into that marketing campaign. Xbox One X is the most powerful console. You'll play the best, most powerful games on it. Everyone bought it, and there's no exclusive.
Everyone bought it now?
Pub fucking G. That's what you're
Now
playing on the
everyone
Xbox
bought an
One X.
Xbox One X now, apparently, but nobody bought it. But you got to convince people to
So
buy
press
it.
conference wise,
Okay.
thumbs up from me, B. But actually,
Everyone bought
your
it.
company,
No one bought it.
not very good. It's
Convince
hilarious. The
people to
Microsoft
buy
press
it.
conference didn't actually do
Skirt,
much for Microsoft.
skirt.
It did good for gaming and gamers, but didn't
They're
really
just
do
gonna
much for Microsoft
skirt.
All right, lastly, Battleduck hit me in the bucket.
The leg
At this
slap.
point, Sony would have to really mess up after EA and Microsoft to not.
Yeah, I'm
let them
gonna
talk
find
about
that
the
skirt
but we got
clip after he
Bethesda.
upload this.
We got Bethesda tonight, and who knows what Square.
He can't
Enix
wait to.
and
He
Ubisoft
gonna
have
be
in
on
store.
his
You guys
knees
don't
for
write those guys
Bethesda.
out.
Tongue out.
All right, guys, that is it for my recap and reactions to the Microsoft.
He's gonna
press
love
conference. I managed to
Bethesda. They're gonna
cover
get a fucking
about
9
2
out of
hours and
10.
an hour. That's
I
great.
love
Thank you,
Bethesda.
everyone, for
They
your support.
release
Cheers
great
up to
games
kids on the
every
stream.
year.
Thanks for watching on YouTube. I'll be covering all the other press
And
conferences.
they all
coming
bet
up,
on
so thank
PC.
you. And
And
that is it for
Xbox One
Microsoft.
X.
See you for the other ones coming up soon.
Jesus.
All right, guys, so that's it.
Christ.
I just ended recording. What I'm going to do right now is
skirt.
upload this to DSP Gaming. I'm taking a break. I'm going to go have dinner.
Dinner break.
You know, I got some other stuff to do in between. I'll be back at 6:30 p.m. live here on my stream. I'll be watching the Bethesda press conference with you guys. And as soon as Bethesda ends, I'll do my recap reaction video just like this on the stream. Okay? That's it, guys. I'll see you tonight at 6:30. Have a good evening. I will see you later.
He
Thanks,
can't
everyone,
wait
for
to
your
leave.
support. Oh, October to the final cheers. Nintendo will win. I guess that remains to be seen. Thank you, everyone. Peace out.
People
See
act
you
like
tonight
it's a
from Bethesda.
football game that they're gonna win. Obviously. Hey, almost 1,000 views. Let me run away and not host anybody. DSP is truly a treasured member of the Twitch community. Runs away from stream with 929 viewers. Don't host anybody. A treasure of the fucking community. Skirt.